Hello. So I'm here to do the astrology today for the next week. I'm just just going to pull up the astrology for now on Facebook so I can see if anybody in Facebook world is still available. I mean, it's 1 a.m. so may not be. Yeah. Just going to pull up the shush now, Ali. Astrology for now. Yes. Anyway, okay, so I've just reduced the sound, and I was just about to go live, and I was like, oh, I picked one of my nail varnish fingers off, so I've got to now redo it. So it's vanity, yes, at its finest. Okay. So you've just got me tonight. We was going to have lovely Elaine Carlisle going to be coming on, and she was going to be doing a bit of kind of trance, or like a message, like a download from her team. Okay, she calls them the 10, but she said that she will do this another time for us. So that's going to be exciting and good to see. So hi, George Rodriguez. Hello, Von Craig. Hello, and kind spirits. So happy to catch you live. I'm feeding the dogs and listening at the same time. Well, hello, doggies. So yeah, we'll probably be visited by my cat. He usually launches himself onto the table. He does it more dramatically every time. He makes me jump every time he does it. So yes, thank goodness. It's like he doesn't like the biscuits I bought him. I bought him some of the best quality biscuits. It's a bag like this size, a bag like that, £40, 40 pounds. £40, and he decided he didn't like it. Now, if he was in with lots of cats, he probably wouldn't. He would just, it's all to do with kind of animal instinct and survival, wouldn't it be? He would just go for it. He'd eat whatever he could. But because he's a lone cat, he's got nobody to compete with, and he's got a mother that loves him very much and goes out and gets him what he wants. So he does get away with it. But I wouldn't change him. He's just he's a lovely little boy. Hi, Vera. Hello. So George from Miami. Well, hello from Miami. What's it like in Miami right now? What time is it in Miami? Is it Eastern time? I'm not sure. I'm trying to get used to these time zones in America. I'm trying. So I did my marathon reading day yesterday, which was, I ended up doing 11 readings on the hour, every hour for 12 hours. So for 11 hours. Yeah, that went well though. I mean, my guides are amazing. They always get me through it, for my pain levels. They always get me through it. So George said it's 8 p.m. in the evening. Okay. So 8 p.m. in Miami. Oh, I bet it's beautiful there, isn't it? God, it's like tropical. That's how I visualize Miami. Tropical, beautiful beaches. Just, yeah, I really need a holiday. It's going to be like a mini holiday, Greg coming here, but I've still got this weather. So Greg will be here on the 4th of October. So I can't wait. I can't wait. It's nice, pretty warm right now. Oh, George, wow. Oh, cherish it. Honestly, cherish it. Cherish every single day in that beautiful weather, because yeah, it's not always as far as we've got here. I mean, it's been nice. It's been a bit cloudy today. Went for a meal at the Ship Inn, which is the oldest pub in Kent, I believe. yeah, it's called the Ship Inn, and there was lots of smugglers that used to come in off the beach. And yeah, so it's very, very old. The food, it's usually amazing, absolutely amazing. People go there for its food. But I've got to say, I had to send my meal back. You know, pork belly, it was that much fat with that much meat. Now, I know pork belly, you have a bit of fat. I know that, you know, and you have a bit of crackling on top, but I'm not eating that much fat. And you don't pay £15 for a meal like that. So that got sent back. When they sent it back, they did a whole new meal and it was lovely. Couldn't complain about it at all. But they've put up their prices and reduced the size of the portions as well. So my family won't be going back there again, and they're regulars. So unfortunately, oh dear, for the Ship Inn. Hi, Kerry Baker. Hello. So I've got my phone with Facebook, the Facebook messages there. We call it bacon. Yeah, it can be rich, but it can be fatty. See, I don't mind a bit of fat. You know, that's why I like it, but not that. It's like it was a square like this, and the top of it, we didn't have any crackling. Didn't come with crackling. It just came with, and so it's a square like that. And imagine that much thickness of just fat, nothing else. And then right at the bottom, there's a very thin layer of meat. Now, you're not going to be paying that much for that. So, yeah. Oh, you're amazing, Reader. Your guide surprised you by using you to give a message from my animals. Oh, oh, how are your animals? Bless. Well, your animal, you've got your kitty now, and your spirit animals, bless them. I remember the Duke of Kent from King Lear. Duke of Kent. Now, we do have a Duke of Kent pub, which is very nice. Yeah, we call it bacon. It's still rich, but canny fatty. Love from Borneo. Hello from Borneo. Legion Freeman. Peter Roy. One list. Hello, blessings family. This is a spiritual family, definitely. We are a spiritual connection here. It's lovely that everybody kind of just, it's like people just connect and join together. It's like one big spiritual family from all over the world. I love it. And in 5D, it was brought together by Greg. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, bless him. So yeah, we're going to be doing the astrology. Okay, so what we usually do first of all is I like to know what is your sun, moon, rising, or what is your birth sign, and then what I'll do is the winning ones. You know, whoever what earth, whether it's earth, fire, air, or water, goes first. Okay, with the astrology. So please let me know what is your sun, moon, and rising. Oh yeah, you got the 3 guinea pigs, of course. All 3, and the guinea pigs miss magic. Yes. I forget about your guinea giddies. Hello, Jenny Peterson. Hello. So what are your birth signs there, guys? Tell us what they are. So we've got earth, fire, air, water. Right, I'm ready. So let's do mine first. I've got Sagittarius, Libra, and Pisces. So I'm a Pisces, but I've got those. Okay, so let's have a little look. Hi J Thought 320. So we've got Virgo, which is earth, Scorpio water, Capricorn moon. Okay, and kind spirit, we've got Taurus, Sag, and Pisces. Okay, Josephine is an Aries. Okay, Von Craig is Aquarius. So that's air, water, and air. Hi, Sarah. So Virgo, it's just earth, water, and water. Hi, Delphine. Hello. I love my items I got from the sale. They are beautiful. Oh, good. I'm pleased that you got them. Yeah, I'm sorry that some are more delayed than others. Some people have had all of their bits and pieces, and some people it's a bit more delayed. It's really bizarre. So, so Virgo, which is Earth, Leo. Okay. J thought April 8th. You'll have to let me know the birth sign because I'm not sure. I would have to look that up. So just to save my poor little brain cell, can you just let me know what the signs are? So Ray, Peter Roy is Scorpio because I'm not an astrologist. Okay, just so you know, I'm not an astrologist. I just use my tarot cards to give you a message to all of the birth signs. So yeah, that's kind of how I work. I'm mainly a psychic future reader. Okay, let's have a look on here. Amanda, hi Amanda. So we've got Virgo, Leo, and Cancer. Okay. So Aries. Okay, so that's the fire sign. There we go. Okay, so Vera is an Aries. Where did Vera's go? Oh, Aries. Okay, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. So, hi, Lisa. Lovekin. Hello, the Virgo. So she's an earth sign. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, so what's winning at the moment? Water's neck and neck with Earth at the moment. So, yeah. So, yeah. Water signs have got 9. Earth signs have got 9. And then is fire. And then air is last at the moment. So, anybody else? Oh, I haven't put Greg in. So we've got to do that. So he's a triple Libra. 1, 2, 3. So that's 7. So yeah, it's still last. It's still last, but yeah. Okay. So what have you guys been doing today? Have you guys been out for dinner? Yeah, it was lovely. Went out with my mum and our dear friend Clifford and my daughter Rhiannon, her husband Craig, and the 2 kids. Megan, my other daughter, couldn't make it, which was a shame because that would have been nice family do. But yeah, so that was nice. Hi Elaine, sending you lots of love and healing. Okay, I hope you feel better. So we've got Leo, Aquarius, and Capricorn. Okay. So Jay Thought said studying for exam for career growth. Wow. Well, we're wishing you lots and lots of positive energy for that exam. We went to Marco Polo for Chinese food. We swam in our pool. So hot here. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'd love my own pool. I would love, because you know, being a bigger lady, I don't really like going to the swimming pool, and our sea, you know, you're more likely to see a turd kind of just going past. It's not clean. It's not clean. What they do to our water, I don't even want to think about it. Really don't. So entertainment launcher, hello. I haven't seen you here. Are you new? Are you a new person? I'd love it. So this is Capricorn Earth. Okay. How are you doing? What have you been doing today? Oh, Galactic Goddess. I missed that one. Galactic Goddess is Cancer. Okay. Nice. I'll just put my heat pad back on. Okay, so this week, what is going on this week? So let me go through my diary. What I'm doing is I try and do my availability so that it kind of covers kind of most countries. The only one I've not been covering is Australia. So what I'm going to do is on Tuesday, I'm doing a night shift. So I'm going to be available for readings Tuesday from 1 a.m. This is UK time to 7 a.m. So hopefully that is going to cover Australian people. Okay, so if they want a reading, you know, that is available. It's I'm not usually available those times, so it's just the Tuesday, so it's this Tuesday, the 26th of July. Okay, if you would like to. Is this cheating? My kids are Pisces, Cancer, Leo. Oh, we're past cheating. Let's go for it. So kids are Pisces, which is water, Cancer, which is water, and Leo, which is fire. Okay, Leo, my friend, has a pool that I'm going to swim in every so often. Is it Arizona is super hot this time of year? Get me trying to work out the abbreviations. AZ, Arizona, am I right? Is that Arizona, AZ? So Gypsy Moon is, we've got the fire sign. Okay, so Von Craig has been sketching and doodling. Lovely. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I think we're ready to find out which one is going to go first. So hi, Daniel Applegarth. Hello. Yeah, I don't know why the Facebook messages don't come up on there. It's really bizarre, but they don't. Anyway, so let's have a look. So the first one is going to be water. Second one will be earth. Third one will be fire. And the fourth one will be air. Okay, so it will be water. Water hasn't been first for a long time. So it's going to be water, then earth, then fire, and then air. Okay. I had my new moon fast and enjoyed the typical Pendle view from Burnley, Lancashire, UK, with a little drizzle. Okay, Peter. So a new moon fast. How long was the fast for, Peter? Water for the win. Yeah, I think that did it, Sarah. So yeah. You did it right. I'm just going to write down so that I know. It's water, then earth, then fire, then air. Okay, so let's get organized. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing Tuesday 26th. So if anyone is here watching this and they're from Australia and my availability wasn't kind of good for you, then it probably will be on Tuesday the 26th. Okay. Hi, Tamara. Hello. How are you doing? So 27th, I'm having my granddaughter Hallie for a sleepover. Can't wait for that. That's lovely. Okay. So I'm doing tarot level 2 on Sunday, the 31st of July. Okay, Sunday the 31st of July. That will be 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. UK. That will be 12 p.m. start in Eastern, and it will be 9 a.m. start in Pacific time. Okay, so that's tarot level 2. Anybody who is completely new to this, to tarot, can still do it because we go over the cards again. Okay, but we do more attention on the personality cards. So that's kind of you know, more of the level 2. So we still go over all the cards, but it's more attention onto the personalities, which are the hardest ones to learn. So if anybody would like to join into that, the cost is £20 at the moment. Okay, so just £20. So if you wanted to join in, then just message me. It's better to kind of either send me an email on to psychicalley121@gmail.com or via the website psychicalley.net. Okay, and then I'll be able to send you over the link, okay, to the workshop. Okay, I think that's kind of all that's going on this week. Yeah, that's kind of all that's going on this week. But so let's get started, shall we? Let's have a little look at. So I'm going to be doing like I did last time. Don't think I'm going to be doing Major Arcana card because I was doing last week. I did Major Arcana card, and then I did an emotional card. So I'm going to do the emotional cards. I'm very tempted to do this. The Rebel deck. These are funny. Okay. Oh, so Sarah, Tarot Level 1 class was awesome. Highly recommend. I will be there for Level 2. You did really well. You know, it's amazing. You think you're not going to remember. You do. You think you're not going to remember. You think, oh, this is too overwhelming. But you do. You do remember. Yeah, it does sink in. Okay. So I was gonna pick one of these cards out for each section. So Psychic Tarot. Okay, and this is by John Holland. Okay, the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. And I do recommend these. These are great cards. They're not what I call tarot because they're missing the personalities. There is only 1 to 9. Yeah, then they are better classed as oracle cards, I would say. Okay, in my humble opinion of 34 years experience. So yeah, I would definitely say that these are more oracle. Use them as oracle cards, but they are very good for intuition and clairvoyance. So Peter was fasting from yesterday morning at 5 p.m. Okay, yesterday morning, or until 5 p.m. you mean? Yeah. Okay, and greetings and love from Venice in Florida. See, I always think of Venice in Rome, but you've got a Venice over there. Okay, so kind spirit. Oh, nice. I had the Psychic Tarot deck. Yeah, they're great, but they don't kind of follow along with normal tarot cards, and they're not so easy with that. But they are. If you don't want to completely learn a whole deck, then I highly recommend these. I've used these for people who are literally at level 1 psychic development, and they're able to really get attuned with these. Most people can read these. So what I thought was that you guys could help with the astrology using these cards. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys involved, if you want to be involved, that is. They're more of an oracle. Yes, Sarah, I think they are. That's why I have these. I don't know the first thing about tarot. Oh, strange, can't see conversations. That is because they are mostly on because this is StreamYard, so it's going on 3 different platforms. So it's gone on my YouTube, Psychic Alley YouTube. It's on Greg's in 5D, and it's also on Facebook. So it's kind of accumulating with all of them. So hi, Linda. Hello, lovely. I'm just joining. Which deck is that? This one is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. So we've just explained it's probably, I mean, it says Oracle deck, doesn't it? But it does say Psychic Tarot. But it doesn't follow. It's only 1 to 9. Okay, so but yeah, I'm going to get you guys you know, maybe trying some of this out and seeing what you see for each of the signs. That's what I thought. And just for a bit of a joke, I might do a few rebel cards. I'll see how they go, because sometimes they can be a little bit too blunt. Yeah. Oh, what's happening? Oh, something's going on. Hold on.
Swami tummy, swami tummy, swami tummy.
Excuse me, you're not. Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I am Swami Tummy. Swami. This broadcast is being taken over by Swami Tummy. Swami.
Excuse me. I didn't give you permission to take over
Welcome
here. Now,
to Swami Tommy's weekly tarot video. I'm your host, Swami
this.
Tummy. Swami Tummy.
All right, then. Give me a
Swami
prediction,
Tummy.
then. Give me a prediction.
I'll be replacing Allison. That's my prediction. She's old news. She's been doing this for 135 years. Although your husband's pretty hot.
Yes, he is.
I've been doing this for 3 days. I'm fresh. I'm new. I'm clueless. And I will give you, Allison Prescott, a reading that you will never forget. So first, we must shuffle the cards.
I can't keep a serious
This card
face.
jumped out. This card jumped right out at me. It shows you hanging out with some man in a dress, drinking. You're going to be getting high with this priestess. You're getting stoned. You're getting high and drinking and getting stoned. You're going to get naked. I see you guys getting naked. You'll be skinny dipping.
I do hope so.
Skinny dipping is in your future. And,
Yay!
and look, you got the Justice card. That's Libra, the scales. And there's 3 of them. Triple Libra. You'll be skinny dipping with a triple Libra.
Yes, I'm game. I'm game. I love you.
I love you.
Oh God, this is funny.
So yeah, I think I've had requests to bring Swami Tommy back, and I think I will. I'll do a couple more shows with him.
Very good.
You have an idea that you want to do with Swami Tommy
Oh yeah,
while I'm there, and
you guys are gonna love it.
We'll keep that one under wrap.
Yeah.
Until that happens. That's going to be funny though. I also have a couple other skits. I have one that's on smudging, and another one of an out-of-body experience where I lift out of my body and I go multi-dimensional and I'm hanging out with myself. And so I got a few things that I'm working on.
Oh, thank you for doing this. We kind of we talked about it just now, and I said, "Oh, please come on! It'd be so funny."
Yeah. Do you like the rock and roll headband?
I do. I love it. Right. If you don't know this character, you need to go to Greg's profile, in 5D profile, and you'll see.
Yeah.
Is it on Greg Prescott and in 5D? Is it?
Yeah. Well, just go to the In5D YouTube channel. You'll find it there. Swami Tommy. Tarot reading by Swami Tommy.
Yeah, it's a little video. It's so funny. I love it. It looks serious. My cheeks hurt from laughing.
I see that. That's funny. So yeah, glad to make people laugh, and that's one side of myself that I've kind of held back on is, and I let it show occasionally, and it personally, is the comedy side, and I just love laughing and doing silly things, and to anything to make someone laugh without hurting them.
Too right. I mean, you can't take yourself seriously at all.
No.
You've got to laugh about it.
So
look at all the comments. Look, George's like, hey, what's going on? Oh God,
That's a virtual. I'm a rocker too. Right on, bro.
Hey.
Right on. Wow.
What does this mean?
Sup, motherfuckers?
Oh, love it. Oh, darling.
Anyway, hope you have an amazing show, my love.
Yeah. Oh, we've got some more going on the Facebook here. Look. So what have we got here? We've got never a dull moment with Greg. And Linda's, that's it. That was from Tamara. And then oh my God, laughter, and Linda Winger, hilarious.
Oh, I mean, there's so much you can do with the tarot cards and
Yeah.
humor and just having fun with it, you know? And in the end, it really makes you look that much better. I intentionally make myself look like an idiot, a crazy idiot with the wide eyes and yeah.
I noticed there was a little bit of with the crystal ball kind of thing as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of making. I'm not going to say it. There's one person that does this thing with the crystal ball, and
yeah. I mean, I like her. I do. I like her.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, it's all fun. You know, just having a good time with it.
So I saw a guitar in the background.
Really?
It's probably on another of your lives.
I was just playing guitar not too recently. I thought it was just right on my.
Hi, Jacqueline. Says you two are great.
I know where it is.
Needed. Oh, there's Angela. Hi, Angela. Oh.
Got a djembe drum right here.
Nice.
Yes. And I got a guitar, acoustic guitar right there, and I think my electric's in my bedroom.
Yeah. Looking good. Laughter is needed. Much love to you both. That's Angela. Do readings for. Oh. So, yay.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't want to take up your show, but it was fun popping on here and giving you a free reading.
And if you want to join me to do the readings, darling, you're always welcome.
No, I'll watch.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right.
I'll watch from the sidelines.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my love. I love you.
I love you too, baby. Bye, everyone. Peace.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
What a crazy man. Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. That's exactly what I was hoping for, because when I spoke to him earlier, that's what I was saying. I was saying, please come on. Swami Tommy. It just makes me giggle. Oh, so hi, Bren. Angela, how are you doing? How are you doing? Are you doing okay? So Dr. Virtual 7, Empower Dynamics. Hello. Not this one, in another video. Yeah, he does like his electric guitars. He takes it down the beach and plays down there. Yeah, and I mean it in a loving way. No, I love it. I just didn't know what that meant. So I think I've said hello to everybody. Darlene. Hello, Darlene. Libra likes that. Yeah, too right. And Jenny Swords, greeting from Alberta in Canada. He was very enthusiastic. Jenny Swords, hello. So I think, yeah, we're up to date. JB 2020 and Gypsy Moon and Define. Okay, so we've said hello. What's the best platform to watch on? I can put your comments up on the screen if you're in any of the YouTubes, so either Greg's or mine. Yeah. So Linda says I like her too. I do. It's LJ, isn't it? Is it LJ? LJ? predictions, LJ. Yeah. Although a last one was pretty kind of like, oh, doom and gloom. So I didn't like that much. I like it kind of, you know, let's get upliftment. Let's do that. So love from Calgary with Linda. Okay, so I'm going to get started on the readings. Okay, so I think I am going to do some of these because they're, you know, we've got the laughter going. So I'm going to do one of these. If you see me pick one and it's not appropriate, because some of them are not, you know, from the Rebel deck, this one, I will be putting it back and picking another one. Okay, they're just fun. All right, so but I'll be doing those as well. So yeah, here we go. Yes, LJ. Yeah, Linda. Okay. Oh, so tomorrow's on here now. Yay. So greetings from AZ, which is Arizona, I think. Be sure to add my 3 times. I did, my love. I did. Angela, you're doing great. Love, great to see you. Oh, good to see you. You know, there's certain people when somebody comes and has a reading, you get excited to see them. And Angela is one of those. She just she's definitely a sister, a soul sister is Angela. I swear. Yeah. Okay. So Mr. Bedhair, greetings from Cali. Is that California? California. See, I'm doing good. Are you not impressed? Eh? So I'm going to get myself a drink quickly. In fact, I'll try my orange juice. I'll do me orange juice. Give it a stir because all my ice is melting. Yes, from California. What's it like in California right now? Oh, it's very refreshing. Orange juice. A bit tart. Okay, so we're doing water signs first, everybody. Then we're doing earth signs, and then fire, and then air. Okay, and that's picked by you guys, and you're telling me your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so that's how we got that line up there. Okay, so let's get the banner up for water signs, which is we're going to be doing Scorpio first. Okay, so get the comments up. Okay, so I will. Has air ever been last? Not often. No, not often. Yeah. Sorry, tickly throat. Okay, so let's start off with one of these rebel cards. Okay, so this is for Scorpios. I just want to do a shout out for my wonderful daughter Rhiannon, who is a Scorpio. Okay, so hello Rhiannon. So this is what I'm seeing for Scorpios. Okay, so take this as a tongue-in-cheek message. Okay, this next one. So hi Gary O'Neill. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it says, okay, this is for Scorpio. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like arse. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. So there you go. That is your message, first of all, from the Rebel deck. Okay, I will put that to one side. Okay, so also we're going to be picking one of these cards. Okay, and these cards, let me move that out of the way. I'm going to move that up like that because I plan to let you guys join in. Okay. Oh, Linda, the lineup, it's going to be water signs, earth signs, fire signs, then air signs. Hello, Monique. Scorpio, 2, 3. So this is for anybody out there who wants to have a go at doing some predictions for today for Scorpios. Okay, so we are not drawing cards for individual people, but we're just doing the readings for all the signs. Okay, so that's kind of what we're doing. Okay, so see what you feel. God, that's a bit dark. Okay. All right, so there we go. So we need that up higher, don't we? So let's put that up there, and let's put that up there. Okay, to do some predictions. What are you seeing regarding this card? I'm trying to get it so that it's not so shiny. Okay, so if you want to have a go, what's your prediction? Okay, as I'm doing these, what's your prediction? All right. Okay, so write your predictions as you type them here, and I'll read them out in a minute. Okay. All right, so Scorpios. See if I can do better than Swami Tommy. Okay, so you're going to be having a bit of a spend up. Okay, this feels like, you know, when you're kind of coming out of your comfort zone a little bit with how much you are spending out, how much money is coming out of your pocket. What are you going to do? Does that make sense to do with your future plans? Okay, and finances. So you're not worrying, but you're trying to plan. You're trying to take more control. Okay, you're trying to take more control. It feels as if there's somebody in authority around you at this time who is also giving you a bit of pressure. Okay, this pressure is something that you don't need to let get you down. You just need to ask your spirit guides to send you more money or send you, you know, what you need in order to compensate what this somebody in authority is. So this could be a boss. This could be somebody who is, you know, who's got bad intentions in some way. Okay, so whoever this is, it's like, okay, so how do we get out of this situation? Okay, so it's a bit like planning, plan ahead. Okay, so plan ahead. That's the beginning of the week. I just want to pick an emotional card as well. So how are you guys going to be feeling emotionally? Okay. Okay, so emotionally, the beginning of the week, you're going to feel as if you're being tested because we've got the shamanic test card. It's like, wow, so I'm here. I've got fire. I'm in the ring of fire. I've got to get myself up to the top of that cliff, and I've got a storm cloud coming. So it's like, you know, when you have to be really clever to think of a way past the obstacle that you're facing right now. Okay, what can I do? How can I get past it? Okay, so that's the beginning of the week for Scorpio. So by the middle of the week, yeah, the middle of the week, we've got links with your home situation here. And there's going to be some decisions and choices, dissecting those decisions. And that's obviously what this card is as well, which is quite funny. Okay, but I'm seeing these choices to do with, you know, trying to find the balance in your home life. Now that balance situation, it's when other people that maybe you're living with or people who are around you are driving you nuts. Okay, maybe your home feels too small. Maybe you need something bigger. Maybe it's not organized the way that you want it to be. So there's something to do with dilemma over your home, your cave. Okay. There is going to be a celebration, though, I would say, more on the middle to the end of next week. Okay, Scorpios. And this celebration will be something that you are going to be kind of excited about. You're going to be wanting to get more organized, you know, to do with, you know, making this a big celebration rather than just something small. Okay, so there's a lot of excitement around, and there's lots of kind of focused energy on, you know, the future. So the first beginning of the week is going to be very much about now. Does that make sense? How do I get out of this situation now? By the middle of the week, this is now about your future. Okay, and emotionally, you're going to be feeling as if you need to forgive yourself for not doing more, not feeling better. You know, maybe it's a kind of sense of, you know, you're being too harsh on yourself. You're doing the best you can. Okay, if you're doing the best you can, then what else can you expect? Okay, what else can you expect from you? So it's like saying, you know, don't be so harsh. Okay, so then the end of the week for Scorpios next week will be letting out your childlike inner child star. Okay, letting out that mischievousness, not taking things as seriously as you have been. Kind of, you know, it's a bit like saying, what is it that I need to be panicking about? And if it's affecting me to this degree, is it going to be helping me in the long run? Okay, so it's about putting your worries in perspective, okay, and deciding, you know, where your focus is going to be. We have got the Tower card, which basically means having a clear out. And I feel that it's like there's a lot of things that you've got scattered around your home that you don't want, you don't need, you don't want. What's the point? Okay, so that's what I feel. And I feel that, you know, sometimes it's about, yeah, that my guys are kind of saying that it's about priority. If you haven't used something in a whole year, the problem, and you forgot you had it, then what's the point of holding on to it? If it's sentimental things, then yes. But if it's something that I might need, or, you know, what if someone asks me if they want that, you know, then sometimes we need to kind of shift the energy out. And I feel that's what's going on by the end of the week. Okay. And also I'm seeing a little bit of an awkward conversation with somebody that you care about. And I'm seeing tippy-toeing around each other, needing to actually speak out and say something, but finding that the words are kind of either stuck and you're not able to get the words out, or you might be kind of thinking, if I do say something, it will go the wrong way. So I'd better kind of hold back and wait. Okay, so that's what I see for Scorpios. Okay, so let's have a look and see what everybody else got with this card. Okay, so it's choose wisely, this card. So let's have a look. Actually, that's not the half. I'm nearly different. Okay, so I feel choices. Hi, Brandy. I feel choices in that card. Yeah, lots of choices. Ground yourself, stop spreading yourself too thin, says Tamara, but reach for the stars. Take one thing at a time. I think that's a really good message there. Really good message. So Angela has said, your move forward will be halted, but it's redirected to detour to get on target. So sometimes it's like one direction, it's like no good, can't go that direction. So we've got to kind of move directions. Okay. So Peter says, rise above duality, see the bigger picture with both. I like that. And Angela says, card looks like military hand signals or sign language. See the truth, not what's being said. Sight versus sound. Just opinion on views from the cards. So I like that. I like these messages. I would say absolutely 100%. So yeah, well done. Well done. Okay. So we're going to move forward to, I'm not going to pick the same card. So, oh, I didn't do the emotional card. So just quickly for the emotional card, that's how your end of your week's going to be emotionally. Scorpios, and that just feels as if it's like finally I've got freedom from feeling as stuck as I have been and not being able to move forward. I'm now free. Okay, so something has changed in your life to really get you motivated and move forward. Okay, it's like I'm seeing where I'm going now. Okay, so that's all for Scorpios, and thank you for your input. Yeah, so I had a real cool psychic teacher help me a lot, Ali. Oh, thank you. Tamara definitely has an emotional feeling. Diamond Des, hi Des. Finally had an emotional feeling to. Definitely had an emotional feeling to it. Not letting emotions overpower your choices. Loving all of these, so thank you. It's a good idea. It just came to me that you guys could join in. So yeah, brilliant. All right, so the next one is going to be, so hi Jill over on Facebook there. Okay, so let's go for Pisces now. All right, so any Pisces out there, or if anyone got Pisces rising or Pisces moon, or okay, just let me know. Okay, so what are we going to do now with Pisces? So okay, oh, this is a nice one. Okay, so this says rejoice in celebration. Okay, so let's go back. I don't know if you guys can see that properly. Rejoice in celebration. Okay, so what are your vibes for this for Pisces for this week, the 25th of July to the 1st of August for Pisces? Have a go. If you've never done this before, you've got nothing to lose, absolutely nothing to lose. Just do what the others are doing, okay? Swami Tommy drew the Three of Cups for you. That is the Three of Cups, actually, in the tarot. So, yes, he is absolutely right. I'll drink to that. Lovely. Okay, so let's have a look on the Rebel deck. Okay, remember, do not take these seriously, the Rebel deck. Okay, so this is for Pisces. If it's too rude, I will have to put it back and choose another. Okay. It says, believe what you see. Okay. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. That's what it says. Okay. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in bleep bleep la la land. Choose bravely. So there you go. That's what the Rebel cards say. Okay, that's what the Rebel cards say. Okay. Nude swimming in your forecast. I know, exactly. Yes. Apparently that's what me and Greg will be doing. So, okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on then for Pisces. Okay, let's put that up there. Okay, so we're starting off emotionally with this card. Okay, so I'm going to show you. All right, so with that card there, if you see anything in this card as well you want to say, please do. Okay, this one is to do with abundance. So it's like more money's coming in than going out. Okay, so financially things are going to be better than you realize, better than it has been, okay, for Pisces at the beginning of the week. Okay, that's how you're going to be feeling, more calm and more self more contained, okay, and self-assured, okay, than you have been, okay, regarding money matters. Okay, so let's have a look and see what else is going on here. Okay, so we've got the Magician, we've got the Six of Wands, and we've got the Three of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, the Magician is kind of giving me that feeling of that everything is been mapped out, and the things that you have been ordering, okay, as in cosmic ordering, as in law of attraction, so the things that you've been thinking about or concentrating are now coming back into your reality. So you obviously have been doing more positive thinking than negative thinking, Pisces, and so well done there, because what you're actually going to get at the moment here is celebration of achievement, recognition and reward, a feeling of I've done it. Look at me, you know, I'm very proud. Okay, other people will be saying you're proud, brilliant news. Okay, so that's where this celebration card actually comes in with it, doesn't it? You know, quite aptly. Okay, so you know, this is my Six of Wands card, which is, you know, we've done it, well done, we've done it. And then the most sarcastic card in tarot, which is deal with it. It's like go to the heart of the matter and deal with it. So there's a lot that is needing to you know, get sorted out. So it's not time to hide, it's not time to bury your head in the sand, okay, but abundance is there. Okay, so that's the beginning of the week. So by the time we get to the middle of the week, we have here where somebody is hiding behind another. Okay, so someone's hiding behind another. Is it you hiding behind someone else, or are other people hiding behind you? That's going to be the question. Okay, if you feel as if it's time for you to stand up on your own 2 feet and do more, then this card is indicating that. For some people, it's the opposite. For some people, it is, oh my God, will somebody else take some responsibility, please? And these are people close to you. It's like, it's time for them to take some responsibility. This is all too much. I've got enough on my plate already. So I can hear somebody saying these things, you know, and going on. Does that make sense about this? Okay, so by the middle of the week, we've got the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so emotionally, you've been that feeling of fed up. Okay, by the middle of the week, it's fed up. It's like sometimes you want to isolate yourself a little bit so that, you know, other people might take on their own stuff, take on their own responsibilities, because if you're busy, they have to, let's face it. Okay, if it's the other way around, it could be that you're feeling a little bit kind of floundering around because there's usually somebody else to help you and they're not around. Okay, but either way, the emotional feeling of isolation is started. That doesn't last long though, because then you have the Four of Wands, which is being quite pleased with yourself or feeling as though, well, bloody good job I did that, because here is everything working out much better. Okay, so you know, perhaps this has been helping. Okay, everybody, you know, the fact that I've taken a step back, or I've, you know, decided to step forward, okay, and do my own thing rather than expecting other people to do it for me. Okay, so you've then got the meeting card. Okay, so in the cosmic deck, the Four of Pentacles is a meeting. It's where there's somebody official who is asking you to go on an appointment. Okay, so it's an appointment situation. So that doesn't have to be, you know, official. It could be that you are meeting up with somebody who's got information for you, something that you need at this precise moment. Okay, which is helping you to project yourself forward. Okay, to go further with your plans and with your situation. Okay, that you're in. Okay, so good information. So then the end of the week, end of the week, we've got the dark story card. Okay. So sometimes we feel as though if I just keep thinking the worst, then I know that all I'm going to get is more of the worst. Okay. So this is about having a bit of a rain check on your thoughts. Okay. Stepping back. Okay. And saying, hold on a minute. I've been worrying. I've been projecting this out to the universe. You know, what's this universe is going to come back and it's going to bite me straight on the arse if I don't get my head clear. So this is about kind of changing your thoughts and saying, I'm going to be fine. Everything is in order. The universe has got my back. I'm going to project my thoughts out there. Okay. So this is about really taking a good look, okay, at yourself and the wording that you're using. Okay, so you might have been feeling a bit bored and restless. The Ace of Wands is the bored and restless card. This is the sulking card. And this one is the start a new project, maybe. Self-employment, maybe. Starting a new business. Doing something with your skills. Doing something that you know is going to be right for you. Okay, it's like branching out, maybe. Okay, so I feel that instead of kind of panicking and worrying, what you're going to be doing by the end of the week is, you know, thinking, okay, my thoughts were going down that route. I'm going to take myself off of that that worry energy, and I'm going to pour it straight into a new business, a new way of earning money. I've got things that I can sell. I've got skills that I can use. I'm not stuck. I just think I am. Okay. And so that's what's going to be coming out by, I would say, the end of next week for Pisces. Okay. So let's have a look and see what you guys got with those cards. I'm loving you guys joining in. Okay. So let's get better. Oh, I love you too so much. Can't wait to be in his arms. It will be nearly a year that we would have, not been together. I think we're doing pretty well. Okay, so, don't worry about that, Tamara. I need to apologize for being such a recluse. So swamped with work, I have not been able to get involved. Probably time for a personal reading, season changing. Yeah. We understand. We totally understand. Okay, this card. Okay, so Brandy says this card. I've got tickle on my nose. This card is a completion of a circle to celebrate growth. I like that. So take all that in, Pisces. That is a message from Brandy there. Okay. Better get some floating devices for this guitar so he can serenade you. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So Peter said, enjoy your experiences. What's to come is much larger. Yes. Yeah. And Dr. Virtual said, stay positive no matter what happens. Loving that. Lisa said, Four of Pentacles for me is right on. Hoping a meeting with Doctor goes well. So, yeah, the Four of Pentacles in the Cosmic deck is about meetings. Okay. Hi, Josie. Have I done the fire signs yet? I haven't. No. We're just doing the water signs. So this is only the second one. Oh, thank you so much, Phil. Thank you. Our fortunes are changing for the better. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much. And Lisa says, thank you. You're wonderful. Fire signs after earth signs. Yes, Daphine's been listening. And so, okay, so I think we're up to date with everything. So well done, everybody, with your doing your readings. I'm well impressed. Okay. So, okay, so we're now going to be doing, so the Pisces was myself and my mum. Okay, so just wanted to say hi, Mama. And we've now got Cancerian. Okay, so this is my other daughter, Megan. So big shout out for Megan, my eldest. Okay, so here's the card for Cancerians. Hi, Colette. Hi. Wow, you're up late or early. 2 a.m. 2:08 a.m. Okay, so Cancerians. Okay, so this is the card. Oh, it's a beautiful card. Love it. Okay, so let's move that way so that you can see hope. Okay, so that's the psychic tarot card. Okay, there. Okay, so what are you feeling with that? Okay, for Cancerians. Okay, anybody got any messages when they're looking at that card? What are the messages that you're getting for Cancerians? Let's do this together. I may have to take some more pain relief. So bear with me a minute. I'm gonna have to, let me just do this. Sorry. Yes. So as most people know, lots of arthritis and a need of pain relief. Okay, and I'm using my little pot, my pill pot, to stand this on. So there we are. Okay, so what are you guys getting for that? Hello, Shauna, over on Facebook there. Hello. Okay, so emotionally. Okay, so Brandy says, what I feel with this card is guidance from the light, reaching out with hands to guide your path. I love that. I love that. Had acceptance of the divine, is that divine gift. We are receiving the lust card from the Thoth deck for Pisces. Okay. All right, so Cancerians, here we go. Okay, we start off. We start off emotionally with you guys feeling like this. Have you or has someone around you been feeling like this? So it's like a feeling here of emptiness, like something is missing. Okay, it's like the world is going on. It's carried on, but this is like, but what about me? Where do I fit in? So it's a feeling of lost, a feeling of, you know, I really need something to bring out my personality, or, you know, somebody who understands me more than anybody else. You know, finding your life path, finding what it is that you are needing to do. Okay, so yeah, that might resonate with somebody. Okay, or it might resonate, you know, somebody that you know and they're going through that. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Okay. Okay, so I've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is study, the Justice, which is legal or official documents, and the Five of Pentacles, which is money out of the money spending. Okay, so the start of this this next week for Cancerians, the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this can mean study, it can mean learning, it can mean research. It's concentrating on one thing, one project, one person. Okay, it's where everything that you've got is going into that. There can be something linked with legal or official stuff, maybe something that you're having to research, look into, finding out your rights, finding out what it is that you deserve or what it is that you are entitled to. Okay, so don't be surprised if it's not kind of to do with money, because then we've got the Five of Pentacles, which can mean money loss, or, you know, am I entitled to something, you know, financially? Is this right, what's happening? Okay, so yeah. Hi, Tamara. Hello. So we've got two Tamaras here. We've got Tamara Biddle and we've got Tamara Miller, or Tamara. Okay, so the middle of the week. We've got the holding on card. Okay, so emotionally, have you been holding on and waiting for a phone call from somebody, or waiting for, you know, something to come about, some news to happen? Okay, something that is needed. Okay, you've been sitting kind of waiting, and it's like your life is in a pending mode. Okay, so the middle of the week, we have the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Princess of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody in authority. Okay, it can be a father figure or a fatherly character with the Emperor. Okay, alongside the Ace of Cups, which is new emotions or an overflowing of emotions. And we've also got my perfection card. Everything has to be done perfectly. Okay, so looking at the three of these, there can be, it's like somebody who has authority or demands respect in some way is trying to push you into making everything in your life perfect, or doing something perfectly. And that's going to get you down a bit. That's going to make you feel as if, well, am I inadequate in some way? What is it that I can do that would impress you, and why should I jump through hoops for you? Okay, so there's a feeling there of being pressured. Okay, being pressured by somebody in authority. And I feel that you're going to be standing up and saying, hey, no more. I don't have to jump through hoops for you or anyone. I am my own person. And if I feel I'm doing a good job, then I'm doing a good job. Okay, and try not to let things get to you as much as they have, or as much as someone else wants them to get to you. Okay, so that's what's going on in the middle of the week for Cancerians. We then have the end of the week, which is the bonding card. Okay, so this is where you get back close to somebody that you really truly love. Okay, this is somebody who you know, admires you, wants to be in your company, needs to have your energy, you need to have their energy, and, you know, things being a lot easier, and feel complementary. There's a complementary energy going on back and forth regarding you and this particular person. So this could be reuniting with people you haven't seen. This could be where two people were together. You might be busy, they might be busy, and you basically getting on better, or that you haven't spoken to this person for a while and they're coming back in to your life. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, which is looking after yourself and protecting yourself. The Strength card, which is, as it is, strength, courage, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is to do with rerouting, moving on. Okay, so something to do with needing to protect yourself and be stronger than you have been. Okay, the Strength card indicates this is standing your ground. This is not the time to put yourself down. This is not the time to go within, withdraw yourself away, and, you know, be bullied. Okay, allow someone else to bully you. Okay, this is a time for you to use that strength, use that fire in your belly, and actually go forward. Okay, so there may be somebody around you at the moment who is talking about moving, either moving a job or moving their home, moving on. Does that make sense? It's all to do with the movement energy. Okay, think of a Virgo character. I'm not saying they are a Virgo, but Virgo characters, they are thinking ahead. They're planners. They're planning the future. They're going, okay, so I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this. So have you been feeling like this? Have you been planning a new change, doing something that, you know, perhaps scares you a little bit, but it's going to be good for you? Okay, so so looking at those cards, sometimes you know, we've got to look at it as a whole, and this is like, you know, it's time for protecting yourself, and it's time for you saying, do you know what, I've got nothing to lose here. You know, people have come back into my life, they've given me this confidence, and now I'm going to project myself forward, okay, the way I need to, the way I always should have done. Okay, so there you go, that's what I see. So let's have a look. We haven't done the rebel cards, so I'm going to catch up with those in a minute. Let's just read your messages here. Let's have a look and see what you guys have got. Okay. Oh, good night, Josie. You are being lifted up, says Kind Spirit, and always protected by the highest golden light. Lovely message. I like that. So Blind Stitches says, hi, good evening. How are you? Hi, everybody. Good evening. Okay. Good evening, Blind Stitches. And Phil says, the start I get is Seven of Swords, manipulation, futility. The middle of the week is the Sun card, which is abundance, and the end of the week is the Nine of Wands, which you'll be stronger. Okay, thank you, Phil. It's all in your hands, says Peter. You've got the fire within. Brightness brightens your way. Yeah, thank you, guys. I'm pushing my daughter to expand her parameters. She's a Cancerian. Yay. Okay, we'll include you in my Reiki share, Ali. Going to record it now. Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you. I sense she feels inadequate around me. Ah, so you understand this. Yep, moving. Okay. And it's all in your hands. You've got the fire within you to let it brighten your journey. Okay, so thank you guys for doing all of this. This is most unexpected that you guys are, you know, joining in to this degree. I'm loving this. Okay, so we're going back to Pisces really quickly. So let's take that one down. So Pisces, this is your rebel card. Okay, Pisces. Oh, we did do Pisces. This is Cancerian. So my bad. Okay, so this is Cancerian card. Remember, these are joke ones. This is a joke. Okay, just in case people take this seriously. Thanks, my darling. Okay. Get the bleep out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Okay. So get the bleep out of your head. Can you see this? Get in your heart. It misses you. So sometimes we think too much. Sometimes we overcomplicate things. So that's saying, don't bother complicating things. Just lighten up. Lighten up. Okay. So we've done the water signs. We're now going to do the earth signs, and then we're going to do the fire signs, and then the air signs. Okay. Earth signs. We're going to be doing Taurus. Okay. So we'll be doing Taurus, then Virgo, then Capricorn. Okay. I'm okay for now, my darling. Okay, so what card have we got now for Taurus? You guys are doing amazing with your readings. Okay. There we go. It's triumph, success. Okay. Triumph, success. What do you make of that for Taurians? Okay. And this is for the next week, which is the 25th of July through to the 1st of August. All right, so I'm just going to get the cards ready, give them a good shuffle. So Taurus. And I'm going to do the emotional cards. Right. Okay, so the beginning of the week for Taurians, how you're going to be feeling is it's like going towards your own vision. Okay, your own vision. This is the way forward. This is what you're doing. Okay, so you are headed on a mission. It's like nobody can try and tell you different. All right, this is how you're feeling. Okay, so it's like one-minded. This is it. I'm going for it. Okay, so let's have a little look and see what the other cards are saying. Okay, so I've got the 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so the 5 of Cups can mean emotional isolation, isolating myself, coming within myself, trying to work things out. Okay, this is the most sarcastic card in the deck, and it means deal with it. The 3 of Swords, deal with it, along with the 10 of Wands. So you can see it's like a feeling of which direction do I go? Okay, sometimes it's like we need to find a way out. And this can be in one area of your life, not all areas of your life. Okay, so sometimes it's we are in that feeling here of it's like overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed by a lot. You know, there's so much going on, and I need to see a plan. Okay, I need to break down the barriers that are around me and go forward. Now, with the vision card, it's saying that that's what you're doing. So this must be something that you have been actually going through. Does that make sense? It's like, I can't stay here. I can't stay in this feeling of not knowing which way to go forward and how to get out of my situation. So the deal with it is to follow your dreams, follow where you're going, ignore the fact that you just want to hide away and isolate yourself, because that's not going to help you. Okay, so you know, no good isolating yourself. You have to deal with it. This is the most sarcastic card. Stop feeling trapped, okay, in your own fear, and follow that vision. Okay, the vision of what you've got in your head. Follow your dreams. Okay, so that's what I see in the beginning of the week. So by the middle of the week, we've got the shadow card. Okay, so sometimes we've got another side to us, and that side doesn't have to be a bad side. Sometimes we've got another side that is mischievous, that is naughty, that doesn't want to play by the rules, that needs to have a break, that wants to tear down the barriers, okay, of life. Okay, so that mischievous side is itching to come out and play. Okay, so that's kind of how you're going to be feeling, okay, the middle of the week. So the mischievous side could very well attract attention. Okay, so it could come towards you. It could be that there is somebody who has been, you know, noticing you, maybe standing in the background thinking, oh, I wonder if that person would be interested in somebody like me, or you know, I'd love to be that person's friend. Maybe I'd like to get closer to that person. So there's attraction coming your way. That card basically says that sometimes we have options in our life. We can either, you know, there's sometimes two pathways that open up in front of us, and we've got to make a decision and a choice. And sometimes those decisions and choices can be being naughty or being good, okay? Doing what we're meant to do, or being tempted to do something else. And something is going to be luring you. Now, it doesn't have to be, you know, to do with an affair or, you know, doing something bad. But sometimes it is like, you know, I'm supposed to go to work today, but actually I want to bunk off and have a duvet day. Or, you know, I want to do this, but I shouldn't, I've got to do this. So it doesn't have to be bad, but there is going to be a crossroads kind of choice time, okay, that I'm seeing with you. Okay, for some of you, I'm also seeing financial security, needing to make some choices to do with a job, to do with how your finances are coming in, and which way you're going to go with that. So I feel that there's temptation to do with job changes as well, as emotional choices too. Okay, but the most important is that I am feeling stuck and I want to break free, okay, from my restrictions. I'm feeling restricted. So by the end of the week, you then have the power struggle card, okay, here. So there's this emotional feeling here is where you've got somebody who is trying to manipulate or to try getting, maybe it's like here, it's like I'm seeing three faces in the cloud. So maybe there's more than one person who is trying to manipulate or get involved in a relationship. And I feel that sometimes that power struggle energy is because there's someone in the background who's trying to puppet, okay, and trying to manipulate maybe emotions, okay, which is then causing the problems, does that make sense, in a relationship? Okay, so yeah, just watch out for somebody who may be being a little bit too like stirring the pot. Does that make sense? Stirring the pot and trying to intimidate or trying to manipulate. Okay, so because there's a bit of that going on, I feel by the middle of this next week. Okay, so standing up for yourself is a good thing, though. So I feel that you will be standing up for yourself and not backing down anymore. Okay, so with this power struggle will only be a power struggle as long as you're playing that game. If you decide that you don't want to play that game, then they can't win. They because they've got nothing to push and pull with. It's like, okay, whatever you like, you go and do your thing. I'll do mine. Okay, that's okay. It takes the wind out of their sails, so to speak. And I feel that's what's going to be happening at the end of the week. There is going to be this juggling of money and time and energy around. It's definitely going to be some of that. But you're a perfectionist. You want to get things done in your life. Or maybe you're not usually a perfectionist, but today you're going to be. Does that make sense? Today is going to be a time that you're going to, I want to get this done and I want to get it done properly. And I feel this is to do with jobs around you. This is to do with complications. So yeah, start of the week, feeling trapped. By the end of the week, I'm standing my ground. I'm not backing down. So it's like that warrior energy is coming out for you. So well done. Okay. So got these cards. They are not serious cards. Okay. Just so that you know, these are the Rebel deck. Okay. So the Rebel deck. So let's have a look and see what's coming up here. Remember, if it's not appropriate for me to read out, because some of them, you know, it might be. Okay, so bleep fear. Okay, it will lie to your face. Okay, so that's the card. it will lie to your face. Okay, so that's quite apt, really, isn't it? Because that's what the mainstream media want, isn't it? To create fear so that it basically then they can lie to you. Okay, so there you go. So let's have a look and see what you guys got for the Triumph and Success card. Okay, so let's have a little look. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, what happened with Leo? I thought it was you next. No, not Leo's next. We've got the water signs, then the earth signs, then the fire signs, and then the air signs this week. You guys picked it I was asking everybody, what is your sun, moon, and rising? What are your birth signs? And that was what the majority was. So, yeah, so we're doing the earth signs now. Okay. Oh, my Lord. Has Greg lost his damn mind? You must be watching it from the beginning, I think, and now watching the Schwami bit, I reckon. Overcoming endurance and strength to meet your higher power. Like that, Brandy, very much. Yeah. And Kind Spirit says, whatever obstacles or problems you're facing, you will overcome and come out victoriously. Wow, all these cards go together. I'm a Taurus. Yay. I want to hear more about skinny dipping with a triple Libra. Well, Greg's a triple Libra, and he's going to be over here in England in October, so I'm pretty sure it's me and him. Why doesn't Ali pick up anything about skinny dipping and getting high? I know I should do in Pisces, shouldn't I? He's not here yet. It's not until October. So Peter says, stay grounded. There are brighter days ahead. Choose for your highlights. Good. Yay. Step away for a brief moment. Did she pass up on Gemini? Haven't done Gemini yet. They're going to be the last of the signs, I'm afraid. So Kind Spirit says, these readings so fitting for me, going through divorce. I'm sorry about that, Kind Spirit. He's playing dumb games. I told him he will win shitty prizes. Yeah, it's no good doing the power struggle thing. It doesn't work in the end. It really doesn't. So Brandy's, I'm a Taurus moon. So Brandy, yeah. And Chris Shuck, thank you, Ali. I'm a Taurus. And triumphant card, I needed it. I did request Schwami Tommy. I requested him, and he definitely came through for me. So, and I loved my reading from him. It was very spot on and very accurate. So, highly recommend a reading with Schwami Tommy. I think he could make, people very happy, I reckon. So if anybody did want a reading with him, just contact him directly. I think, it could be a winner there. Schwami. Yep. Okay. So that one is for Taurus. So let's go into Virgo. Okay. So Virgos. Let's have a look. You guys happy with these cards? The psychic, well, perhaps after the earth signs, I'll swap decks and we'll do something else. Okay. I've got some other decks that we can use as well. Okay. So Virgo. Oh, they're busy. Okay. Well, that card came flying out. So that one is for you guys. And it says financial and material changes. Financial and material changes. Okay. So that is that card. Okay. So what do you guys pick up for Virgos with that card? Okay. see if you can tune in. If you want to choose your own cards, of course you can at home. You know, we like us all to blend together. I think it's good. Hi, Tonya. Hello. All right. So let's just have a little look, see what's happening with Virgos this week. Okay. Okay, so right, so I'm feeling as though there are going to be a few kind of changes and disruptions linking to home or your home life. Okay. This is going to feel as if I've got to get the balance right. Okay, linked with my home. I've got to make sure that everything is in a better order, or everything is calmer. Okay, so for some of you, if you live alone, then this would mean you know, needing to get more organized, or maybe, you know, a piece of furniture, or, you know, something in the house needs fixing in order for you to have the balance right. Okay, it could be that there is something to do with kind of bills or something like that, but there seems to be to do with your home and needing to get the balance right. If you're living with other people, then there can be a feeling of awkwardness around perhaps people who you live with. That could even be neighbors, that could be people that come to visit. Okay, but that feeling there is that somebody is kind of drifting away, or you want to drift away from someone. Okay, so obviously there's people who live with people who are, you know, single people. Okay, so we have to kind of adapt what these cards mean, and we have to adapt it for certain groups of people, because obviously we're reading for lots, aren't we, with Virgos? Okay, yeah, so communication lines are not so good, I feel, around the beginning of the week for Virgos, and that can be in various different areas of your life. Trying to get your point across, or trying to make people understand what it is, what's going on with you. You know, why are you feeling the way you're feeling? Okay, and it could be that you don't quite understand why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. Okay, so yes, it's like to do with communication. The communication line's a little bit out of sync here. Okay, so emotionally, okay, so emotionally, the beginning of the week, you've got the bonding card as well here. So, but this one I feel is where you need to bond with another person, to bond with somebody close to you. Okay, somebody who does make a difference with your life being happy or sad. Does that make sense? So it's like I need to make that person understand me, and communication lines aren't easy. Okay. So by the middle of the week, I'm seeing some changes to travel, okay, plans. So if you've got any travel coming up the middle of the week, then it could be that you need to have a sort out, make sure that you've got a plan B, or double check timetables, double check dates, times, double check tickets, double check passports, check out lots of bits and pieces. Okay, you know, to do with traveling. Okay, that sometimes we have to step forward, okay, in our life, and we also need to move away sometimes from too much else going on that can draw you away from getting yourself as organized as you need to. Okay, looking at things in black and white. So it's like reading up on rules and regulations, understanding about that. So you know, sometimes we just need to you know, double check things before you know, because then it can prevent something from coming adrift. Okay, so just think about that. Okay, if you're doing any traveling. Okay, so that could be to do with vehicles, transport, public transport, so that sort of thing. So to do with your emotions this week, so the middle of the week is going to be letting go. Okay, so letting go of your emotions, letting go of what you need. Okay, it's like, I need this, but I don't need that. Okay, so that can be a person, a situation, that can be anybody or anything that is kind of hanging on to you and dragging you down. Okay, so you've decided no more, I'm done with that, I'm moving forward, and I might need a bit of help. Okay, so you can see here the letting go is there, but this person does need to have a hand there. Okay, so as we go on to the end of the week for Virgos, you've got a letting go emotionally card as well. So these two cards basically say the same thing. So this is my letting go card in tarot, and this is the letting go card in the enlightenment deck there. Okay, so yeah, past, keep bringing up the past all the time isn't going to be helping you. So if you keep having an argument, it's the same argument over and over and over again, and bringing things up when a relationship is trying to mend, it's going to cause more and more friction. And those friction energies are going to be opening up old wounds. Just when they're about to heal, they come open again. Okay, so there is a need, I think, for you to kind of think to yourself, if you have to keep going into the past and you can't help it, then what is the point of emotionally beating another person up again and again and again? Because then it's just, you're there for revenge, you're there to make them feel bad, you're there to manipulate and control. And sometimes in that, when you realize that maybe that's what you're doing, or maybe it's someone else doing that to you, you perhaps need to say, hold on a minute, this cycle has got to stop, because this isn't good for either one of us. It's not good. Okay, so I feel that you are going to be now walking sideways around maybe a situation, an emotional situation that you feel needs to change, needs to be made aware of. Okay, so you could draw a line under it and finally say, okay, I realize that this can't go on like that. Okay, and then you can move forward, okay, in a better way. Following your dreams is really important as well, Virgos. You need to follow your dreams, follow what it is that you're wishing for. Okay, this is as much your future as it is everybody else's. So you're important too. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so by the end of the week, you've got that choices card. Okay, so emotional choices. Which direction are you going to go in? Okay, and I feel that is to do with kind of relationships around you. Are they healthy relationships, or are they bad relationships? And what can you do to change that energy? Okay, is it doing you any good? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for the for Virgos. And is Greg taking the mickey out of my accent there, little bugger? Virgos. How do you guys say it in America? Virgos. So what do you guys get? Okay, with that card. So Peter says colorful changes will double the desired effect. Two are better than one. Double the possibilities. Like that. That's very positive. Thank you, Peter. Okay, so what do the rebel cards say? Let's have a look at the rebel cards. These are a joke. I need to say that every time. These are a joke. Don't take them seriously. It's just a bit of fun. Oh, crikey. Don't bleeping force it. Allow that shite to come to you. So that's your message from the Rebel deck. Okay, that's your message from the Rebel deck, Virgos. Okay. Okay, so we've done that one. Okay. Quick drink. Okay, so we've got Capricorn. And then we've done so far. Oh dear, no, go back. Banners. Went way past them. Capricorn. Okay, so for Capricorns, let's have a look and see what's going on with you. Okay, so I said we'll finish off the with the psychic tarot cards for the earth signs. So far, if you've just tuned in, we've done Scorpio, we've done Pisces, and we've done Cancerians. We then have done Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And after this, we'll be doing the fire signs, which are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then after that, we will be doing, what will it be? Aquarius, Gemini, and then Libra. Okay, so that's going to be the order. Okay, so hi Concha, hello, and Lara Love, and Janice, hello. Thank you for the heart, Lara. Okay, so let's find a card for Capricorns. All right, and if anybody's just joined in and you want to give your opinion of what you see in this card, give a prediction for Capricorns. If you've never done it before, just give it a go. What do you see in the card? Okay, the only thing you can do wrong is by making it dark. Okay, we don't do dark here. Okay, so make it light. All right. Three. Oh my goodness. Okay, one flew out of the pack. So okay, so we got material harvest. Another very good card. Material harvest for Capricorns. Okay, what do you guys see with this card for Capricorns? Okay, give it a go. Give it a go. You've got nothing to lose, have you? I'm serious. I love your accent. Oh, thank you, my love. I love yours. Hey, Janice just said work paying off. Definitely see that. Definitely see that, Janice. Yeah. Okay, so Capricorn for next week. Okay, so I'm seeing sharp words. Okay, a bit of a blunt word conversation back and forth. One person has got something that they want to get off their chest. The other person is going to retaliate and say what they feel. Okay, it's going to start this kind of back and forth kind of energy exchange. It doesn't have to be bad. It can just be open and honest and something that needs to be explained. There will be changes after this because I see things moving on, things being able to get motion. Does that make sense? So before it was like stagnant energy, and now it's like I'm able to move on, maybe to go forward. Okay. We've got that also feeling of taking charge. Okay, I've got my warrior kind of card that says I know where I'm going, I know what I want, and no one's going to stop me. And that is one of the conversations, or because of that energy, is one of the conversations that has started, which is, you know, I'm determined, and that's how it is. Okay, I'm just determined. So don't try and stop me. So it's kind of quite abrupt. Okay, is what I feel. The word abrupt, I think, is quite quite accurate, I reckon. Okay. Hi, Deb. How are you? Lovely. Deb is lovely Patreon there. Lovely Patreon lady. So thank you, thank you. In fact, Patreons, I would like to read out my Patreons. So I'm going to be doing that in a minute. I want to let everybody know who my Patreons are, and just wanted to thank you. So it's because of having Patreons, like a membership, that I'm able to do like free videos and things like that. So yeah. Okay. Oh, that card just flew out. So that's the first one. Okay, so regarding how you're feeling, okay, at the beginning of the week. So we've got this card. Now, sometimes there's a feeling of, you know, this is another side to me that I didn't know or didn't recognize. Sometimes we have sides of, you know, it's like I feel intimidated, and all of a sudden I don't feel intimidated, and I'm going to tell you what I think. Okay, so imagine that kind of energy. Okay, now it doesn't have to be all bad. Does that make sense? Sometimes we think, you know, I've got this other side to me, and you know, I don't like it. I've got anger inside, or I've got frustration inside. It's like, but sometimes we have to, otherwise it's a volcano. And if you keep trying to put a lid on a volcano, eventually it will erupt, and it will erupt at the times in your life where you don't want it to. Okay, so sometimes a controlled kind of release is exactly what's needed. So I feel that's what's coming at the beginning of the week. Okay, for Capricorns. Okay. Okay, so by the middle of the week, it's time to be letting out your naughty side, letting out your mischievous side, throwing caution to the wind, and not taking any crap from anyone. Okay, it's like, it's not time for you to kind of lay back and say, oh, well, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's time for you to go, no, I'm more in control of my life than you realize. Okay, so I feel as if there is going to be looking after someone around you. And this could be protection. It could be that you're looking after someone else, or maybe someone's looking after you, because it's all about kind of wrapping up in cotton wool and making sure that everybody is safe, sound, and happy. Okay, there has been a little bit of rejection. Somebody around you feels rejected. It could be that you feel rejected by someone else. Okay, but I'm seeing that rejection energy, and there's a need to speak out about how, you know, that makes you feel, or how that makes them feel. Okay, so we've got this coming out of the cage energy. So there's times sometimes that we have to kind of say, okay, I'm tempted to get out of my situation, or, you know, step ahead. Okay, so this to me is somebody around you is saying, come on out and play. Don't stay locked indoors. You know, have some fun. Okay, now that fun can sometimes be a little bit, it can be in the naughty side. It can be that, you know, oh dear, I'm going to get into trouble. You know, I'm going to hang over tomorrow, and I need to be, you know, conscious at work, or, you know, something like that. Does that make sense? So it's like, you know, mischievousness doesn't have to be really, really bad. It could just be a little bit naughty. Okay. So by the end of the week for you guys, okay, so by the end of the week, we have this a feeling of understanding more than is shown. Okay, so you know, when you're watching TV or you're watching kind of movies, or you know, you're looking at you know a series maybe, what you're doing is you're looking at it and thinking, I know what the agenda was when they wrote this, or I understand. So you're going to be very wide awake, okay, with your knowledge. Okay, this is what's going to be happening to you. It's like suddenly you understand the agenda. Okay, suddenly everything is click 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 into place, like a jigsaw piece with a piece missing. I now understand. So on a personal level, it could be that somebody else says something and you think, that's the same wording that that person used. So it could be that these two have been talking and now I get it. Does that make sense? So it doesn't have to be on a bad in a bad way. It could be in a good way. Okay, but you're definitely putting all the pieces together, whereas before there was a bit of confusion. Okay, you are going to be setting up some boundaries. You're going to be saying, well, this is okay, but this is not okay. I didn't like that, but I'm okay with this. So I do feel that, you know, the warrior in you is really showing up. Okay, you know, here for sure. You're going to be doing it all with a sarcasm or with a light-hearted vibe. So, you know, look out for that kind of it's like tongue-in-cheek kind of energy, like while I'm doing the rebel cards, it's like cheeky banter kind of feeling. Okay, so that's what I see the end of the week. And the emotional card the end of the week is taking leadership. Okay, taking leadership. And when you see this card, it definitely shows you that it's paying off. Okay, that your leadership energies is creating that material harvest. So that's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, so what else do you guys see in that material harvest? I think it's quite plainly speaking there. Okay, so we've done those cards. So I'm going to swap and get another deck, okay? Because I feel that it would be nice for you guys to try another as you are doing so well. Okay, so this is the other deck we're going to be using. They're called Oracle of Visions by Cairo Marchetti. Okay, these cards are beautiful. The illustrations are amazing. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's put those in there. All right, so we're going on now to, what are we doing? The fire signs now. Okay, let's go and change the banner. Fire signs. So we're starting off with Leo, then Sagittarius, and then Aries. Okay. Oh, let's do the, let's go back a minute. Where's the Capricorn? Let's go back a minute to do the Rebel card for Capricorns. These are a joke. They're not serious, okay? Okay, so it says, drop the bleeping ego. Vulnerability is hot as bleep. Okay, so that is your message from the Rebel deck. Okay, Rebel Oracle deck. Okay, so the person who got these, Greg got these for me. He bought these for, I think it was Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember. And it was because was it Sherry? Sherry had these. This deck. She had this deck, and yeah, I just fell in love with them because they're very funny. Okay, so now we can go back to Leos. Here we go. Leo. So who's a Leo out there? Or have we got Leo rising? I know Leo's, Greg's daughter is a Leo. So hi, Brittany, if you're watching this. I hope you've had a lovely birthday. I know it was recently. It's sometime this month. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, Leos. Okay. All right. So see what you guys make of this for Leos. What are you seeing? Okay. Let's do that. Okay. I'll try and get it as close as possible so that you can see it. Okay. So what do you think of that one? What is the message for Leos this week? Okay. Oh dear, itchy eye. Okay, I just wanted to say while we're doing this, a big thanks to my Patreons. So big thanks to Devon, Doreen, Phil, Shannon, Deb, Elaine, C, Julie E, Julie S, Linda W, Marejo, Stephanie, Sherry, Von, Anita, who's our newest Patreon, Julie P, Lisa L, Gracie, Lise Lott, Renee Rager, Sharon P, Susan P, and Vera. So just wanted to thank everybody for supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. Okay, so hi Paige. Hello Paige. Have I said hello to any new ones? I have. I'm up to date. All right, so let's have a look and see what's happening with Leo's then. I think I'm going to use the Light Seers cards. Okay, now, so the Light Seers deck. Okay, so this is for the 25th of July to the 1st of August. Okay. Oh, Linda, thank you. Oh, okay, so we've got the card that says somebody who may be taking things that is not theirs. Okay, so look out for people who are not doing the right thing. Okay, they're not doing the right thing, and they need to maybe have that exposure. Maybe there's a need for maybe you to maybe tell the truth, and that it's like it could be, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, you know, maybe drop someone else in it, or you know, I've never had to kind of snitch on someone. I don't know if that's the word that you use in America, but it basically means tell on someone. I don't know how to get out of this without revealing this person. So yeah, there's a strong feeling here of how do I get out of this situation? Okay. It could be that you feel as if you have done something and that you feel that you need to express yourself or tell somebody else, you know, about what you're doing or what's happened. Now we've got the wheel card, which then indicates that everything is going to move forward. So if you don't reveal this, then someone else will. Okay, it will be exposed. It feels as if the truth is now coming out. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to be exposed, or maybe they are going to be exposed, but maybe a situation will be exposed. Okay, so look out for that. Now, that exposure could be exactly what we need in the truther world. So it's like, you know, it's time sometimes for these to be revealed, and for us all to have a break with our, you know, hiding things energy. Okay, now we've got a very strong character here. So I'm seeing somebody who is a leader, someone who is born to lead, born to take charge, is able to do this with no problem at all, can focus on, you know, the bigger picture and make things happen. Okay, so this person has this strong energy. Now, you know, it could be that that's how you're feeling right now, that you're taking charge of your life or of this situation. Okay, but it is because there's somebody who is taking things that they shouldn't take, or doing things that they shouldn't do. Okay, and it's all to do with exposure at the beginning of the week. Okay, so emotionally, how do you know that this isn't part of your life purpose? You know, are you meant to do something? You know, is there something here that is a big lesson, okay, that you are learning, or that you are trying to teach other people to learn? Okay, so as we move forward, okay, to the middle of the week. Okay, so the middle of the week, the things that you've learned in your past, like childhood things that you've been, you know, you've learned that you maybe did a Saturday job, you know, weekend job, just to earn a bit of pocket money, and you didn't think that would be relevant whatsoever in your life now, but you're finding out that actually that's pretty cool that you did that, because now those skills have come in very handy. Okay, so you are now reaping rewards back from anything that hasn't been, you know, good for you. Okay, anything that has been blocking you is now in your favor. Okay, so you are, it's like, I'm going to show you the card. This is you nurturing all of those skills. Okay, you're putting them all into practice. Okay, here you're using that energy, which is then going to be rewards later on. You can see this is going to bear fruit, and that is then going to be ripe enough for you to earn a living from. So this is all to do with your training, to do with past training, to do with past information that you have received that is absolutely perfect for the future. Now you're going to be celebrating, so I feel as if there's a party energy around you guys, Leos. So having fun, having a party, enjoying yourself. Okay, so you can see here, it is time to celebrate. It's time to, you know, to realize how well things are going. Okay, so you're dropping the seeds here as well for more things to come about, for more recognition and reward energy. Okay, so by let's do the emotional card. So the emotional card, so this has come up a lot. So this is bonding again. So I do feel that there is going to be somebody who you're going to be getting close to again, somebody who perhaps was a little bit distant, but now they are back in your life. You feel stronger, more secure. You kind of are understanding, you know, about their point of view, their understanding about your point of view. The communication lines are so much easier now. Okay, so that's going to feel really good. Okay, and you know, coming back at the perfect time as well. I see. Okay, so real togetherness. I mean, I love this card. Look at this card, isn't it beautiful? And the Light Seers tarot there, the 10 of Cups. If that doesn't mean like a celebration of love, a celebration of companionship, of understanding each other, you know, and thank goodness that you're back in my life. Thank goodness that maybe I reached out to you, or you reached out to me. You know, things haven't been the same without you being in my life. Okay, so you know that is going to be, I feel, a pretty complete end of your week. Okay, it's going to feel very complete. You've got that star card as well, which you can see is like wish upon that star. Okay, follow your dreams. It's time for you. Okay, it's like that Pandora's box. It's like opening up all of the, you've had all the crap, and now you've got the rewards coming, you know, hence all these cards that says, you know, you've been really working it in the past, and now you can get it paid off. Okay, so this means that you are ready for the happy ever after, that you have been doing that, kind of looking into the past, going back into the past, maybe going back into past relationships, looking backwards when you should have been looking forwards, and that is enough. So you can see the book is open to you with that happy ever after story right in your way. Okay, so that's what I see with those cards. So looking at this card, you guys are not playing, are you? So here we've got this card, and I feel, let's have a look what I'm seeing. Okay, with this, it's like in the past, feeling as though there has been in the past that you were not as happy to expose that other side of your personality. But this time is different. You are now kind of feeling more confident and feeling more aware of who you really are, and letting everybody else, you know, see a glimpse of that true you. Okay, and that's what I see with that card, just at a glance. Okay, so there you go. So what is the fun card for you? Okay, so let's have a little look. So you think someone is lying? They are. Oh dear. That's not so great, is it? We've also got, you've got this one that flew out as well. They broke your heart. They broke your heart. Bleep them. Okay, so so these are the rebel cards, the rebel deck. Okay, the oracle. Okay, so these are meant to be a joke. Okay, they're meant to be a bit of fun. All right, so let's put these back in the deck. Okay, so we're now going to be going on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go into there. Okay, all right, so I don't know what's happened to the comments. It's either stopped or you guys have stopped talking. If you can still hear me and you're there, can you type in hi? Because otherwise I think that there's something gone wrong. Okay, to the chat. Oh, hi Gabby, good to see you. How have you been? And hello Daniel Jackson, hello. Oh, Bren, you're still here? Still here, and I hear you. Oh, good. And Janice is still there. Oh, I thought you guys had fallen asleep. And Angela's still here. Hi, Angela. Hello. And Linda says, I'm hearing you. I can still hear you. Oh, that's okay. I thought I'm on my own here. Nobody's talking. All right. So, Sagittarius. Have we got any Sagittarius people out there? I'm thriving. Oh, I like to hear that, Gab. Let us know. Let us know. Brilliant. All right. So Sagittarius. How are the kids? Okay, Sagittarius. Right. What do you guys make of this? Okay, so if anybody wants to join in and have a go, what do you see with this card? Okay, let's move that closer so that you can see. Okay, so the kind spirit says Sagittarius. Oh, my love's still here, and Elaine. Ah, it's good. It's good. Okay. They are smiling every day. Well, that's perfect, isn't it, with children? Oh, is that Alice? Alice in the Looking Glass, maybe. Yeah. Suppose you could say that, maybe. Yeah. All right. Okay, so Sagittarians, what are we going to see for you? All right, so we're starting off with the World card, Sagittarians. Okay, so the World card, now that is, it's like everything is worked out far better than you realize. It's like everything has come about and you didn't realize just how what a turnaround it's been. You know, it's like, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, there has been somebody around you who has been playing games. They've been trying to manipulate. They've been trying to cause issues or problems. Okay, and I feel that that's the end of that, that you no longer have to worry about that anymore, because this person has been exposed. This person has come unstuck, and it's a shame, and they've got to live with what they've done. Okay, so the truth has emerged. Okay, so that's how I see the beginning of the week going. Okay, so this person who has been manipulating will be exposed. Okay. Okay, so how you're feeling emotionally the beginning of the week. You have finally found that you are living your purpose, or you at least know what your purpose is. You know what you're going to do. Okay, it's like, finally, this is it. This is my time. Okay, so there's a lot of excitement around this. Now, for some of you, it could be that you are aware that maybe you haven't been living your purpose, but now you know to look for it. Now you know that it's time. Okay, and so that's just as important and just as much, to celebrate, as feeling as if you've got there. Okay, you've got to sometimes understand, it's like, am I feeling excited and happy with my work, my projects? Is that vibe strong enough for me to say I could be doing this forever? Okay, this is perfect. Okay, and if that doesn't feel perfect, then we have to rethink things. But it's all about living your purpose. Okay, there. Okay, so the middle of the week, there has been something stopping you or blocking you in part of your life. So for some of you, it will be blocking you in your love life or your emotions. And for others of you, it will be blocking you financially or to do with money. There is a little bit of sarcasm here. So have you been a little bit kind of with that dark humor, been sarcastic and not really taking it seriously that anything's going to change, or, oh yeah, here we go, that's not going to happen, or, and you've been a little bit kind of on that frivolous kind of energy, not taking it seriously, not wanting to take it seriously, and being kind of, negative. I want to say the word negative. So if you have been feeling like that, then maybe that has been the thing that is stopping you or blocking you in some way. And it's time to then deal with it. Okay, it's time to deal with it. It's time to say, okay, if I want change. If I want to live my purpose, then this is what needs to happen. Okay, no more manipulation from other people. I'm going to live my own life for me. Okay, this is my time. Oh God, I'm going to move my cards because I can hear my cat coming in, and he literally launches himself now on the table, and everything, you can hear him, everything goes flying. Okay, so so this is the middle of the week, okay, emotionally. So having to be independent, or feeling as though it's time to be independent, to not rely on other people to make you feel happy, and not rely on other people for happiness. It's like, I'm going to make myself happy. This is me, you know, no one's going to manipulate me. Or, you know, it's like when somebody has got the power that if their mood changes, that it changes your mood. If someone has the power to do that, you've given it to them. And sometimes we have to say, no, that's not okay. That's not okay. So if they're in a bad mood, it's like, it doesn't upset you. It's just like, oh, I hope you feel better soon. Okay, what am I going to do today? I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it's like, you've still given your energy to them. You've still given them your love. You might have even heard them talk about all their negative bits and pieces, but you've kind of stayed in that vibrational energy. This is not mine. This is theirs. And I feel for them. And it's not you being shallow. It's, what's the point of you getting down with them? That's no point at all. That's not going to help them. It just means that there's double energy, okay, that is got to then be climbed out of, okay. So as we move on into the end of the week for you, Sagittarians, you've got the self-employed energy, or starting a business, starting something new, and that could be to do with living your purpose. You know, this is what I've always wanted to do. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to start it, you know. So it's like you're being led. You're being led along a certain pathway. That pathway is opening up. There's lots of coinkly-dinks around you. It's like, well, if I hadn't have seen that, then I wouldn't have been on this pathway at the right time to meet that person who then showed me this. So watch out for those coincidences that are all going to be starting up and leading you onto the next level of your living your purpose energy. Okay, so there's going to be a bit of juggling money. Now, everybody juggles money, so this would have to be you know, juggling extra, or doing something that you've not done before, you know, to do with money. It's like, okay, so it's got to be something bigger anyway. So that's what I feel is going on by the end of the week. So emotionally, do you sometimes feel as though you are very different to the people that are around you? Okay. Do you sometimes feel as though, you know, you're secluded from others? Maybe they're secluding you, or maybe you don't get on with other people because you can't be around them. So it's all to do with kind of sometimes being happy to be different and saying, I don't have to be the same as everybody else. Okay. So it's like, what are your belief systems? Are you happy with your belief systems? And if so, stay happy within that. Does that make sense? You don't have to conform to others. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see there. Okay. So kind spirit says, looks like she's waiting for the phone to ring. She looks a bit sad. She does look a bit sad, doesn't she? I think there's kind of a letter here. Okay, and that's a bird bringing that letter, or bringing that message. Okay, Bren says, I feel that the reason I came to Earth is coming up soon. Yep, that your purpose is literally, ask, if you haven't been shown your life purpose, then ask Spirit to show you. Just say, I'm ready to see now. Then be vigilant. Does that make sense? Watch out for little signs. Okay, try not to have lots of noise around you all the time. Sometimes sit in silence or drive about without the radio on. Okay, just listening. Okay, got hair in my lipstick. Just listen, just listen to your higher self. Hear what your higher self has to say. Okay, so with the Rebel cards, there you go. Here we go. This is the Rebel cards. They are a joke. Just have to say this. Okay, some good bleep or shite is about to happen. Don't let your issues bleep it up. I love it. So some good shite is about to happen. Don't let your issues bleep it up. There you go. There's your message. There's your message, Sagittarians. Okay, so hi, Mad Max. And Sharon Brazier, hello. And Dakota Coles, hello. Okay, so what do I see with this? Okay, so for Sagittarius, I feel as if the time is ticking and you feel a little bit kind of on edge or anxious, or, it's like waiting for good news, or waiting for the sign, or, it's like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but I just don't know what it is. And that could be to do with your life path. It could be to do with, wanting to live your divine purpose. Okay. And so that energy is obviously can be blocking you because you're trying too hard to try and find what is your purpose there. Okay. So I think sometimes to go and do something really childish, go and do something that makes you belly laugh. What did you used to like to do as a child, and go and do that? Okay, and just listen. Take your mind completely off it, and you'll see the changes happen. Okay, so we're going on to Aries now, and then after this, we've just got one element left, which is the air signs. So we've got the so we're going to do the Aries, and then we're going to do Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. Right. All right. So we're going to change the cards up again. Okay. Because I feel we need to. Okay. So these are just major arcana cards. Okay. So see what you're feeling with these. So if you want to join in and do a little bit of readings here, please give some predictions. Okay. So the card for you, Aries, is the Star. Okay. Let's try and get it right. There. Okay, so the Star. Can you see that okay? There you go. This is the Grand Lux cards by the same illustrator, Cairo Marchetti. Okay, so Grand Lux, they're called. All right, so hi, Tina. How are you, lovely? Right. Aries. So I know our Vera is an Aries. So, and we've got Linda Winger. She's an Aries. Anybody else an Aries, or got Aries in their chart there? Okay. I nearly pressed the wrong button. Nearly ended the broadcast. That's what I nearly did. When I put the cards down, I hit the mouse. Oh dear. Okay, so the Emperor. Okay, so there's somebody around who is being a bit of a pushy kind of person. This person knows how to manipulate or knows how to say certain things that bring about a certain feeling. So they're quite wise. All right. Now, is it time for you to see past their gameplay? Okay. Is it still the same energy? You know, sometimes it's like we know that somebody's doing what they're doing. We know that somebody's manipulating us, but we're not prepared to do anything about it. But I do feel that there is going to be a shift and a change happening with Aries. Okay, and you're going to start to go, well, I can see that's what they're trying to do, so I'm going to do the complete opposite of what they want to do. Okay, so I feel that you're making some plans. Okay, there's something brewing, okay, with you. This kind of brewing energy, it's like I'm getting together other people so that I can then start a new project or start a business or have a get together, organizing kind of groups, organizing. So it's like you're taking charge of, you know, the future, taking charge of this situation that you've got yourself into. But in a good way. Okay, so this is about, you know, ignoring somebody who's been manipulating you or trying to manipulate you and going off and doing what it is that you enjoy, what you need. Okay, so that's how I'm seeing this going on, and this is the beginning of the week. There's going to be a lot of new friendships. There's also going to be a lot of people that you resonate with, and it's like, are you one of my star family, one of my soul groups? I know you. I don't know how, but I just know you. So watch out for those spiritual connections because they're going to get stronger and stronger, okay, coming up next week. Okay, so let's have a look emotionally where you are beginning of the week. Okay, so the beginning of the week is all about trust, okay? Learning to trust yourself, learning to trust the plan, learning to trust your intuition, okay? So however you see trust, that is what's happening, okay? It's like sometimes it's like distracting yourself so that you can maybe not take things so seriously and, you know, let your child have fun. Okay, because in the meantime, when your child is having fun, you don't see somebody who's dictating you and trying to manipulate you. You can act innocently. Okay, and it's like, I see through you, but it's okay. I'll let you think that you're in control of me, but as it actually happens, I'm going to be going to do this and do that. Okay, and there's not a lot you can do about it because I'm going to do it. Okay, so it's kind of that feeling. Does that make sense? That excitable, kind of mischievous energy I'm seeing the beginning of the week for you Aries. Okay, so by the middle of the week, it's going to be time to slow right down. Okay, you've done a lot of the hard work, you've done a lot of the prep, you've found out what needs to happen. Okay, this could be to do with a project. Okay, so something that you've been organizing, something that you've done at work, you know, a situation to do with, you know, you could be organizing a party, you could be doing you know, some changes in your house, you know, but it's like saying there's nothing more I can do right now. So what I'm going to do is to completely change tactics, and I'm going to be you know, doing something perhaps romantic for my partner, or I'm going to do something kind for the people that are helping me, or, you know, let's go and have you know, a drink or a meal, or let's down tools and do something that, you know, is going to make us happy. Okay, so it's all about changing the energy again, okay, in the middle of the week, and looking after yourself, wrapping yourself in cotton wool, so that you know that you're going to be ready for when things get busy. Okay, you've done the prep work. So there is going to be a romantic gesture or a kind gesture coming your way as well. Okay, that is going to lead some of you into having to make choices, having to decide what you're going to do now. Is this going to be the best thing for you? Or should you kind of hold back a little bit? Okay, so it's definitely, you know, to do with emotions. Now, for some of you, that will be an emotional situation to do with love life. For others of you, it might be a friendship situation or a family situation that you're having to make some decisions and choices. Part of you just wants to keep out of it, and part of you wants to kind of like draw away. Okay, hide yourself away. Okay, but I think that it's the direct kind gesture is going to make it virtually impossible for you to ignore. Okay, so emotionally, you are going to be feeling like that's very nice, that of this nice kind gesture, but I'm used to feeling like I'm kind of on my own. You can see here, it's like there's something missing, okay, in your life. Now, is this something missing, something that this kind gesture might actually help you? Okay, could it actually help you to get you know, what it is that you desire or want? Are you brave enough to accept that this kind deed might be genuine? Okay, you've been feeling alone and lost for a while. Okay, so is this it? Is this something that you deserve? Finally, the universe has given you that that boost of emotions. Okay, so then we have the end of the week. By the end of the week, watch out for people who are not to be trusted, because I feel that there is somebody around you who you're looking at and thinking, oh, I've seen right through you. I don't trust you. Now, this might not be somebody connected to you. This might be somebody that is in your circle or group. This could be somebody on the outer skirts of your family. Maybe somebody has said, oh, hi, I want to introduce you to my new boyfriend or my new girlfriend or my new friend. And you've got these really strange vibes coming off them. You're kind of looking at them thinking, oh, why am I feeling like this? Why is this making me doubt them? Now, what do I do with that? Do I tell the person that I don't trust them, or, you know, what to? So it feels as if I've just got to keep an eye on it, okay? But it is going to shake up your world. And remember, we started off this reading with the trust card, didn't we? We started off the reading with that. So maybe this week, that's what we are going down. We're going down the road of, do I trust myself? Do I trust, you know, this person? You know, is this person going to hurt me or hurt somebody close to me? Okay, so yeah, I just need to pull some more cards on that. I don't like leaving it as a kind of a bit of a cliffhanger. So let's have a little look. In fact, I need to shuffle the cards with asking that question. Okay. All right, let's have a little look. Okay, all right, so the message here is that not everybody is all bad and not everybody is all good. Okay, so sometimes there are lessons that people have to learn. So think about all the lessons that we've had to learn, and we've had to be hurt, we've had to be let down, we've had to you know, come across people that seemed one way when they're the other, and that was all part of our life journey. The hardest thing that we go through is to then have to watch somebody that we care about going through that and allowing it to happen. Because even if we speak out, is that person ever going to really trust us? Is that person ever going to really, you know, if they're drawn to going down a particular road with another person, and you said no, they're bad news, they're probably meant to do it anyway. Do you see what I mean? So I think what they're saying is be there for that person and allow them to live their life, but be wary. Just sit by the side and just keep shining love on them and on the situation. Okay, so I think that is the message there. So a little bit heavy for Aries, but yeah, you'll understand it. And like I said, it may not be you directly. Okay, the emotional card is that sometimes it's like a heavy burden that we are having to lug around. You know, this is too much. You know, I wish that things were different, or I wish that I hadn't seen or felt what I felt. Okay, sometimes it's kind of easier to be in complete denial sometimes. Okay, all right, so here's your Rebel deck card. Ready? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, there it is. Okay, it says you need a big effing hug. Squeeze. So I'm sending you a really big Ali hug. Okay, so get ready to receive it. Okay, so squeeze. Okay, so that's the all right. So let's have a look. So tomorrow is Mayan Day. Oh, I've not heard of Mayan Day. Out of time. What does that mean, Zephyr? Is that Zephyr? Is that your right name? Have I said that right? My Aries partner has been going through it lately. There you go. Linda's got my hug. She's sent in all these hugs. So Linda's got my hug. Can you feel my hug? Any Aries people out there? It's like a leap day. Oh, okay. Right. Got all those lovely hearts. Okay, so with the star card, it's about wishes, dreams, following your dreams, following your wishes. This is your turn. You know, sometimes we have to ignore, you know, other things that might distract us and concentrate more on where we're going and what we're doing. I mean, that's a message that I keep giving out, but I can't help it. It is something that they want you to do. Spirit want you to kind of rejoice and go into your future with your eyes wide open and in the right direction that you want to go in. Okay, so we've now got the air signs. Okay, so we've got Aquarius, then Gemini, and then Libra. Okay, so what is your major arcana card this week, Aquarius? Your card is, oh, you lucky things. You've got the Sun. Okay, so you've got the Sun. All right, doesn't get better than that, apart from the world, of course. Yeah, that's your card. So Aquarius, you're going to be in for a good week, I think. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with Aquarius. Right. Oh, itchy nose. All right, so the Magician. Watch out for those coinkly dinks, okay? Watch out for Spirit trying to show you the way, okay? Now, you've put it out there that you want change. You've put it out there that you want your life path, and that you want the next level, and that you're going forward. Okay, so you've put all of that energy out there. So now it's time to just sit back and trust. Trust that the universe is going to give you what it is that you want. Okay, and that waiting is sometimes quite hard to do. So to me, I'm seeing fill your time with childish fun. Fill your time with enjoying the sun, with day trips out, with picnics, with walks in the woods, with going to a playground and swinging, even if you're 98 years old, doing whatever, you know, your heart's desire, you know, having fun, okay, in the meantime. So rather than you tapping your fingers on the table going, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? The best thing that you can possibly do is to distract yourself. And that's the height of the vibrational energy. Be around children who make you laugh. Be around animals. Be around nature. Does that make sense? Everything that is going to distract you and make you feel happy. I mean, look at this card. I mean, today was a prime example. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is financial security, but it's security in lots of ways as well. So sometimes we have security with family. Sometimes we have security with friends. Sometimes our soul family are our security. So with this, it just feels like, you know, today I spent lovely day with 2 of my grandchildren, and they were just all smiles and all happiness. And, you know, the little one was, you know, she's, I think, 14, 15 months, and she was tottering around, you know, going up the stairs. She's just so cute. And then I saw them paddling in the sea, and that sort of thing is just making your heart sing, doing things that make your heart sing. And that's what I think the message is, the beginning of the week for you. And that will bring about abundance, because you can't get a higher vibrational energy than that. And if you want nice things to come into your life, then you've got to be seeing nice things, feeling the nice energy. Okay, that is the key. It's like a magnet, okay, drawing that energy to you. Okay, so hi, Hanging Laundry. Hanging Laundry is Sagittarius. And hi, Fireball from Jamaica. Welcome from Jamaica. Well done. Oh, I don't think I've had anybody here on the chat from Jamaica before. So that's a first. That's good. So that's the beginning of the week. What are we seeing emotionally for you guys, the beginning of the week? And does anybody understand what maybe the Sun card means, or what the Sun card might mean for Aquarius this week? Okay, so for Aquarius, that's your card. So this one indicates that you are in touch with the higher source, basically the source energy. So this is like the signal. Does that make sense? Your higher self is connecting with maybe angels, connecting with spirit guides, connecting with loved ones. You know, and it's like you're given downloads, you're given messages, okay, that are coming through, that are making sense to you, that makes everything seem normal and flowing. Okay, so the middle of the week is a new job, new money, or new financial a financial situation. So that could be promotion within an existing job. That can mean you know, maybe selling some products, or, you know, some money coming in unexpectedly, something that is going to bring about an element of feeling as though things are changing, things are moving on. You know, this is a good thing. Okay, so yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is you know, new beginnings, and it's linked with money. We've also got the Eight of Pentacles here, which is to do with study, learning, study, looking into maybe ways of earning money, looking into ways of changing your work situation. If you're not happy with your work situation, then it's like something else opens up, and it's like, maybe I'm going to study this, maybe I'm going to do a career change, maybe I'm not going to stay doing what I'm doing, maybe it's just time for me to kind of expand my energy. Okay, so there's a lot of real good energy coming up the middle of the week for Aquarius. Now, there is going to be somebody around you who you are seeing is not to be trusted. Now, this particular person is somebody that you might see on a regular basis. We do see them on a regular basis. This person doesn't have to be deeply connected to you. It could be a person in your workplace, or a person in a group that you're in, and you're looking at them and thinking, I don't know, there's something about them I don't gel with, I'm not sure. Now, and that would be that it's not necessarily that, you know, because not everybody's going to get on with everybody. You can have a group of, say, 30 or 40 people, and one person will dislike another person, but everyone else gets on with them. And that can sometimes be a past life situation. Sometimes that can be just an energy. The two frequencies or energies are just not connecting right. Okay, so yeah, so look out for that person. It could be that you've decided to, you know, keep away from that person, or you don't want to kind of be in that person's energy anymore. Okay, so emotionally, the middle of the week is that exactly what I was saying about joy, being in that joy energy, that fun energy, that kind of skipping along and being, you know, childish and, you know, giggling. Okay, the universe, because you're taking time off, does not mean that all of the good things that are that you've been working towards stand still. In fact, it gives them a boost. It gives them a boost of energy, a boost of kind of power. Okay, because the energy is so high vibrational, you know, having time off doesn't stop it, it enhances it. Okay, so I learned that the hard way. I'm a bit of a workaholic, same as Greg is, and it's like, oh, I don't think I've got time to go out today. I haven't got time to do this today, because I've, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, I've got hardly any bookings this week. What is the universe doing to me? I've got to stay up, and I've got to do some more advertising. I've got to do some more this. And you're in that energy. Is that energy as well as good as going out and enjoying myself and leaving it to the universe to sort out my issue and saying, I need 3 bookings. I need 3 bookings by tomorrow, and then going out and having some fun? Do you not see, you know, that works? And I didn't at the time. I was playing it the wrong way. So I think this is what they're saying to you. Joy and happiness is the way forward. Okay, for you. Okay, and I think that's the message for everybody there. End of the week. End of the week, we've got a very sarcastic kind of reading here, and it basically is saying all those things that you say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I promise that. It's saying, just do it. Don't say I'm gonna, just say I've done it. I started this, or I've got the ball rolling with this, or I've completed this. Okay, that's going to make you feel so much better than I'm gonna. Okay, because in your mind you're thinking, I'm never going to get this done. I've been saying this for the last 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks or months, you know. So this is kind of a doing card. It's like, well, get on with it. You know, what's holding you up? Do it. Being led by the direction that you're supposed to be in. Okay, go with the flow. If something is too much like hard work, then it's probably not worth having or not worth doing. Okay, so listen to the energies. There is going to be self-employment talk. Okay, working for yourself is going to be a conversation that is going to be coming up for you or around you. Okay, very strong. Look at it. My hair kind of like falling out there. Okay, so then we have this card which says sometimes there are issues or problems from the past. Sometimes this can be, you know, you've failed before at a situation or a project, and part of you is saying, oh, I'm going to do it again. It could be that in your past somebody might have said to you, oh, you're useless, you never amount to anything, or, you know, why do you bother trying that, because I can't see you ever completing anything. So what we need to do is to cut those cords. So let's do it now. Close your eyes. Let's just do it. Okay, this is for everybody. Okay, so close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and sigh out loud. Feel your shoulders relax, and do this again another 2 times. Okay, get rid of all the tension in your shoulders. Okay, get rid of all of that tension. Okay, so now what we're going to visualize is your back. Okay, so in your mind's eye, visualize your back. Visualize cords, like umbilical cords, from your back. Some of them are linked to past life trauma, stuff from the past. Some of them are going to be things from your childhood. Some of them are going to be from previous relationships, from family, from upsets to do with work, from school. There might be lots and lots and lots of them, and a lot of the time there is. Okay, so visualize all those cords. They don't need to be there. They are, the lessons have been learnt. The emotions are just dragging you behind. Okay, so what you're needing to do is to cut them. So ask your guardian angel, which you are born with, and now I want you to pick an archangel. A lot of people pick Archangel Michael, but you can pick anybody. Okay, so pick one of those angels. Get them to stand either side of you. And now ask them to cut away those cords with their violet swords. Okay, so you can see these kind of energy pulses coming off their sword. Okay, so as they cut down, visualize them cutting down from the back of your neck down your back. And as they're cutting down, the roots to these cords are being dissolved and healed as it goes down. So visualize all of those cords cutting away, dissolving, repairing, cutting right the way down. And now visualize angel wings coming around you. This is your protection. Okay, do the same process to the now. So that's anything affecting you now, other people's negativity, other people's expectations of you, expectations that you have of yourself, okay, that might be negative. Again, the swords coming down, so ask them to cut, dissolve, repair, cutting all the way down. And then the angel wings coming around you. So we're doing that in a quick version. You could do it in a slower way. Okay, so you are now free of all of that emotional crap. Anxiety, that is ancestral problems from the past, maybe from some wording that maybe your mum or dad used that was in a negative kind of way that keeps ringing in your ears. You know, oh, you're a loser, you'll never amount to anything, la 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 la, any of those things. It's like it's gone now, it's done. You don't have that. You are a free spirit. You are a dynamic, amazing human being, capable of anything that you believe you can do. So start believing in yourself and start to get excited about your life path, because you've been given a mission on this earth to make a difference. What is that difference? Ask the universe to show you and get on with it. Get on with it. Deal with it. Okay? Complete things that you say you're going to complete. Does that make sense? You know, it's like sometimes we have to push ourselves past what the block we've got. Okay, it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm bored with this. You know, it's like push past that and say, no, I'm going to complete this. I'm going to do this. You'll feel so much better when you have. And then the next day you've got another project. That's what I'm seeing happening. So it's quite an exciting time for you, Aquarius. Okay. So let's have a look what I see. So the Sun card is a boost of confidence. It's where things are happening bigger or better, you know, and it's giving you that lovely flow of positive energy. So the Sun card, there's no, well, the Sun and the World are two of the best cards in a deck of tarot. Okay, and you've got them. Okay, so all right, so let's have a look and see what these sarcastic cards have to say. Okay, here we go. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. So it's quite apt, isn't it? Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. There you go. They're meant to be funny cards, okay? So please don't take that seriously. Okay. All right, so we've done Aquarius. We're now going to do Gemini. Gemini. Okay. All right. So what card is there? What major arcana card is going to be for you guys? That's your card, Gemini. Okay, you've got the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess. Can you see that? God, it's difficult. It's difficult because the light is shining on it. Okay, so High Priestess or High Priest, depending on your gender, I suppose. Okay, so High Priest, High Priestess is your knowing your power and knowing that you are so capable of anything you choose to do. Okay, so the High Priestess and High Priest card, you know, it can mean secrets. It can mean that the universe is going to show you what it needs to show you, what you need to know right now. It may not be forever. So sometimes when you use a pendulum and the pendulum gives you an answer, that pendulum is giving you the answer to the situation right now. What you need to know right now, your higher self will tell you. Okay, is that completely accurate to the future? Not so much, because it all depends on how the energies change and whether or not a timeline changes. Okay, so so pendulums, just to let you know, they're okay for the here and now stuff. They're very good for that. All right, so but just be aware. All right, so let's have a look, Geminis. at your future for the next week. Right. So lots of downloads will be coming your way. Okay, so what I mean with downloads, I mean, some of you might not be aware, but information that comes to you and you think, oh, wow, okay, wow, this is brilliant information. Oh my God, that's the answer to what I've wanted. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Okay, so watch out for moments of like that, okay, that give you the answers to queries or questions. Okay, the book is going to be open to you this week, sometime this week. So if there has been a secret, the secrets are going to be revealed this week. Okay, because we've got the High Priestess, and then I got this card from the Light Seers, and I was drawn to the book open. I was drawn to that book open, and that to me says that the High Priestess only gives you a little bit of information. So with that one, look out for more information, okay, because it's going to be revealed. You've got the planning forward card, that I'm going ahead with what it is that I need to go ahead with. Okay, so you've got the go ahead, you've got the yes. After waiting for a response or waiting for the results of something, you know, and this is to do with your pathway. This is to do with your ambitions. This is to do with, you know, something that you desire and that you want. It's a yes. It's a yes, it's possible, or yes, go for it. You're having to give it a lot of thought. So it's not something that you can dive into. They're saying that you might need to gather up your thoughts and gather up the tools that you might need for the journey, for where you're going. Okay, so you know, get excited about it, definitely, but plan. Okay, they're talking about planning. Listen to those downloads, that information that is coming your way, that is going to reveal what is needed. So with every week, there is always a common theme running through all of the readings, and they're all about life path, and they're all about looking for signs. Okay, so you know, I can't help that. No matter how much I shuffle the cards or change the cards to a different deck, you know, they still come up. Does that make sense with that? So you know, that's a message for everybody. Okay, there's a lot of wisdom, okay, around you, coming from you. Your higher self is being very wise, very understanding. I'm seeing some sort of travel plans as well that is coming up and being discussed. These travel plans are not just what you would normally travel, like you know, going to work to and from every day, or going to see a friend. You know, it would be something that is a bit different to your everyday life. Does that make sense? Something to do with that. So yeah, watch out for a trip, because I'm seeing overnight bags. Does that mean that sort of thing? A trip or a holiday, okay, and something that you are going to enjoy. Okay, this holiday is something that you will enjoy. Okay, so emotionally, oh, so you've got the joining card. Okay, so this joining card is about meeting somebody who has got as much to give you as you've got to give them. Okay, so this is about looking at somebody. Now, have you guys seen the film Avatar? I think most people have. I loved the words that they said. I see you. I see you. In fact, I liked it so much, I put it in my wedding vows that I wrote for Greg. So when we got married, so I see you. So think about that. You know, I love you is it's a lovely wording, but I see you is so much deeper. because it means, you know, from the depth. Okay. So that's what I see with this card. There's going to be one of those moments, and this could be with an existing partner, or it could be with somebody new. That person sees you and you see them. Okay, so watch out for that. Oh, I see you, my love. Yeah, you remember. It's yeah, it was in my vows. So yeah, it just feels as if there's going to be a meeting, a very special meeting, with lots of emotional energy and deepness, and that's coming to you the beginning of the week. Okay, so by the middle of the week, there's going to be thoughts about the past, how things used to be. It could be that you want to reminisce about the past. It could be that you want to reenact the past. If you're in a relationship or a friendship that has been it's been dwindling with, you know, energy, this is where you're saying, okay, I'm going to move on now. Let's get this back to how it used to be. Let's leave all the past drama behind, and let's look forward, and let's fall in love again. Let's fall in lust again. Let's bring back the passion, okay? Or if it's friendship, let's bring back our fun. Let's bring back the laughter, okay? So I feel that that's going to be something, you know, to do with connecting. Okay, going to be happening, Geminis, with you. You're going to be doing lots and lots of planning, and I feel there's going to be conversations and talks about your future, and about your future to do with work, your future to do with, you know, what you want, you know, when you retire, what are you going to do, you know, where do you want the relationship to go, where do you want your friendship to go, what are you planning for holidays, or, you know, where are your dreams? Okay, so there's going to be lots of talk about that, talking about the past, but then talking about the future, okay, in equal amounts, okay, with equal excitement. Okay, so the middle of the week for you is the power struggle card. So there is somebody, so you might be getting on really, really well with another person. It may be that somebody close to you is feeling, well, where do I fit in? I'm like the third wheel on a bike. You know, what am I, you know, where do I fit in? Okay, so there could be then a little bit of a power struggle. So just watch out for that. It could be that you might be able to avoid it by making sure that everybody around you knows how much you love them and knows how much that you appreciate them. So that when you have deepened this connection with this other person, that they don't feel as if you are rejecting them. Okay, so moving on to the end of the week for Geminis. So for the end of the week is the star. Okay, so the star is all about your dreams and wishes. So isn't that what we've been saying? So you're going to be carefully using your money for new schemes, for branching out, for starting a new project or business. It could be that you haven't got a lot of time or energy to give it, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's you still want to start the project, and it could be that you're starting a project on a shoestring. Okay, it could be that, you know, it's like these best, I mean, so when you hear stories of people who've made it big, you listen back to their stories, and they sometimes started off their businesses on a very small amount of money, or offering a little bit of their time. Does that make sense? To start it out, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. So there is going to be that energy. It's like, I think it's time to start what it is that I've been dreaming about. It's time to get that ball rolling. There's also going to be a party atmosphere around you, or some sort of celebration, okay, you're going to be going to. So watch out for invites to parties, or maybe you're throwing a party and saying, well, why not? What's the occasion? Doesn't have to be an occasion. Today is Thursday, say. Thursday is because it's Thursday, we're throwing a party. Why Thursday? Because it's just Thursday. Okay, I used to do things like that all the time. Okay, so this is where somebody is kind of coming to you, and it's this person has also been starved of, you know, affection, starved of emotions, and they're coming to you for to get that energy of I see you. Okay, they're coming to you, so look out for new people, look out for people of great significance to your future story. Okay, for your, you know, your the middle part to your life story. Okay, and they're going to continue on as long as they're supposed to. Okay, but look out for new people or new feelings, deep feelings that then blossom. Okay, look out for those. Okay, so let's have a look at the sarcastic cards. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Be bleeping grateful. It could be much worse. So be bleeping grateful, because the shit could be so much worse. So there you go. That is your rebel deck card there. Okay, and yeah, so this card, I've already said, it's about secrets, or it's about revealing things that need to be revealed at the right time. Okay, so this is the last one now. This is Libra, and this is my love, because he's a triple Libra, and my Greg, and this is mine as well, because I've got Libra rising as well. Okay. Sorry, I've just seen this card and I've got to just show it. Bleeping apologize. Seriously, just do it. Those cards are funny. It's worth getting that deck. It is worth getting. Big party coming the weekend. Big river, big party. Nice. Enjoy. Okay. So what major arcana card is coming up this week for Libra? Let's get the banner up for Libra. Okay, so this is the last of our astrology this week. And good, because I'm dying for the wee house. I am. It's easy when there's two of us, because you get a little break. Does that make sense? One person's reading, the other person can have a little wee break, or make a little drink or stuff like that. Yeah. So let's have a look. This is the card for you. Oh, hello. It's the Lovers card. So that's quite apt for me and Greg, isn't it? Both being Libra. We both got Libra. So, all right. Okay, so here we go. Right, so this is the 25th July to the 1st of August. Okay, so you've got the Chariot, and obviously the Chariot is about moving. It's about travel. It's about everything going forward. Okay, there's one more obstacle that they're showing me. Okay, before it's all smooth sailing. Okay, just one more obstacle, and that is coming very soon. I feel as though that is linked with a global prediction. So I'm going to get the global prediction cards out and see if it is to do with that. So let's just go into that, see what the obstacle is. Okay, so they're saying they're sarcastic cards. So the next card out was the Hanged Man, which was my obstacle, and the card I just picked out was the Hanged Man. Okay, of the other deck. Okay, so looking for a different angle, not necessarily how it looks at first glance. Okay, so that might put things in a different motion here. So money struggles, finances, harvest, queen, good news. Okay, so this indicates that there is one more obstacle before the money changes. The money situation changes, and I feel this is for everybody. So there's one more obstacle or one more delay before that happens. And I'm feeling as though, and my mum was picking this up today, is London Bridge is falling. Okay, so take from that what you want to take from that is when that is happened, then everything else clicks into place. Okay, so yeah, I feel as if the money situation will then change. Okay, because we got the the harvest card was there. Okay, so watch out for financial big changes. It's not necessarily happening this week, but watch out for those financial changes. They're coming. You just need to kind of watch and wait and be patient because it's going to get very interesting. Okay, so yeah, things are looking at things in black and white, deciding on the pros and the cons. Okay, deciding on that. Should I go in this direction or this direction? Should I choose this or this? What should I do? What should I do? It's like I'm seeing you wavering back and forth and back and forth. Okay, I'm seeing lists and writing down lists, writing down what you need to do. I'm writing down figures and money. Does that make sense? I'm writing that. We then got the Hanged Man, which is everything is upside down. It is delayed. It is on hold. And then we've got the spiritual card that says, I am more in control and balanced than I realize. Okay, I'm more balanced than I realize. Okay, so look at that card. I mean, spiritually, when you're on to a winner because it feels right inside you. It feels so right. Okay, and that's what I feel is going to be going on with the Librans because Librans do weigh everything up, pros and the cons. That's what they do. It's their personality. Okay, so yeah, that's the beginning of the week. Okay, what's my love set? Telegrams, Baby Dodge coin price prediction for 2025 suggest it could reach an all-time high. Okay, so and personally I think it will be higher. So watch out for that, and that's crypto, I think it is. So watch out for that. Okay, or Bitcoin. Is it Bitcoin or crypto? Okay, so emotionally, what are we seeing from Libra as the beginning of the week? Emotionally is trust. It's learning to trust your own energy, learning to trust your own intuition. It's like, I know what I need. I know what is best for me. Okay, you've done a lot of weighing up already the beginning of the week. So, okay, so it's all about trust. Okay, so by the middle of the week, you've got a brilliant idea, okay, that is going to be coming up. Okay, the brilliant idea, the Ace of Swords, okay, is here. I love this card. So this is like going down into the depths of you and the depths of your kind of psychic ability, your pineal gland kind of going whoosh, you know. I'm having this brilliant information, this brilliant idea. I need the strength to see this through. Okay, but it's like a primal instinct of yours to, and this is all about money. I feel as if this whole thing is about money for Librans. So your intuition, listen to your intuition, because it's telling you something this week. It's telling you what you're needing to do, where you're needing to go, what direction to trust. Okay, so all of these things is pushing on, it's pushing you into the right direction. Okay, so watch out for that. Have the strength and courage to do something about it as well. Have that strength. You know that you are capable of so much. Okay, so you know, follow that strength card. Okay, so emotionally, you've got the letting go. Okay, the letting go energy is sometimes we have to say, do you know what? I have to let go of anything that is negative, anything that isn't in my best interest. Okay, and that just means that you've got to shift. You've got to shift your energy from stagnant into positivity. Okay, wherever you are going with your thoughts, okay, needs to be of the higher interest. So if you take anything from this reading on all of the signs, this week is the week to be the most positive about the financial side of things, the financial system. You know, what's coming up around the finances is going to be quite an eye-opener for so many. Okay, so letting go, it's like, you know, what's the worst that can happen? You're excited, you're feeling everything's going to change, and maybe it doesn't. What's the worst that can happen? You're a little bit disappointed. Big deal. Move on. But what could happen when everybody is a collective energy who's pushing forward, does that make sense, and seeing everybody getting a financial gain, or you know, the whole system changing, you know, that is a game changer. Okay, if we all do it together. Okay, so by the end of the week, you've poured a lot of your energy into this financial situation. So you can see all of this money is here. Okay, all of these are all projects. These are all things that you know could come good, financially could come good. Okay, so it's like any one of these could be the breakthrough that you have been looking for. Okay, so look at this, all of these, you are concentrating on it. Look at the guy, he's concentrating on that, and he knows that that tree is going to grow, and all of the things that he has been doing is going to benefit him, and the harvest is on its way. Okay, so like I said, there is one last obstacle before that happens. Okay, that obstacle isn't a time for you to go, oh, that's not going to happen, or oh, you know, my energy drops. Okay, or my doubt creeps in, or we throw our toys out of our pram because it hasn't happened when we want it to. Okay, so if you can detach yourself from that kind of energy of disappointment, and just keep going a little bit further, then it's all coming. You know, here we go. All right, so yeah, you just have to hang on in there. Okay, hang on in there, don't give up. That's the message there. So emotionally, getting together with people of like minds, you know, creating a lot of positive energy together is the key. Okay, connecting with lots of people. Okay, lots of people. So vibrations, frequencies, all of that is all going to start to pay off for us all. Okay, that's how I see things. Okay, so what's my love been saying? If that prediction is correct, which it is, it would only take around $450 of baby Dogecoin at today's price to bring back 1 million in 2025. Have that. Yes. We've been through a lot. Yeah. One more obstacle won't kill us. It's true. We have been through so much. Everything's been chucked at us, and our relationship is so strong. It cannot. Nothing can do anything. Like I said, if me and Greg could never ever fly to each other, it wouldn't change anything, because you cannot be with anybody else other than that person, because you've been nothing else matters. Nothing else compares. Does that make sense to that sort of love? Okay, and I'm only talking, I mean, you get love for family and things like that. I'm talking about kind of divine love, twin flame love. It's, yeah, so that's quite apt for me and you, love, the Lovers card. So for other people, it's all about reaching out to others, reaching out to loved ones, reaching out to people that vibrate at the same energy as you. Okay, and sending love out to anybody who hasn't got there, who is stuck watching the mainstream media. But I think less and less people are watching that now. There's more people that get their news from, oh, here we go, there's more people that get their news from let me just block that, from YouTube now than ever before. There's more people that do that. So yeah, it's happening. Okay, so let's do one final rebel cards. Okay, so oh, that card just flew out. Okay. Okay, I have to read it to check it out before I do it. Okay, so bleep, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need good people around you. What does it say? You need your people around you. Okay, so it's about to get real and you need your people around you. So what did I say? It's like vibrational, vibrating towards the people that you need around you and that give you the highest energy, and sending love out to anybody else that they find their tribe. Okay, so you found your tribe, let them find theirs, and hopefully somebody from their tribe has got the seed that can be planted that helps them to see what else is going on. Okay, it takes one conversation. It took one conversation with me for me to see, oh, I'll look into that because that doesn't sound right. I'm going to prove you wrong. How dare you say that 9 and then that 1 and that 1 was a setup? How dare you say that? One person said that to me and I went, okay. And it was like, well, go and do your research and come back to me. And I did, and I had to say, you're right. So there you go. This is what's happening. The awakening cannot be stopped. And I'm enjoying it, really. I wouldn't want to be closed off and not seeing this journey. I don't know about anybody else. I love you too, my darling. Okay, so I'm definitely need to go have a tinkle now, and I send in lots and lots of love to everybody. Thank you for joining me today, and have a good week. Yeah, it's life's for living. Try and do something really childish this week, something that really makes you laugh until your cheeks hurt. Whichever cheeks that is, that's fine. Tina, hi. Good to see you. All right then, so bye and take care. I'll see you soon, or Monday. Psychic Development tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. UK time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific